Welcome back to the Final Third podcast. I'm Rob,
I'm Will.
I'm Scott.
I'm Mike.
I'm Alan.
I'm Heine.
and we're all wearing our all but Scotty D. He doesn't have
Sorry.
his on yet, but the national championship. Heck yeah!
Oh, is that the one that you got me? But we didn't
who's
know
yours?
if it would work or not.
Yeah, we don't know because it's not tall.
Well,
It wasn't tall.
I mean,
This one's actually pretty.
I'm
tall
sitting
for me.
down,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'd be all right.
Oh, well, it's behind
Just have a
Lisa
little-
right now.
We'll tie it on his forehead now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, thanks, Alan.
Yeah.
These
I
are
wasn't
awesome.
thanks.
paying
These are awesome.
attention.
Yeah. All right. So thanks to Scott, we're actually going to be smoking Belgian Blue today. This one has the dark San Andreas wrapper on it, and the binder is Ecuadorian with the blend of Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers. So it does something that Crowned Head does a lot. They actually do a lot of blends with multiple fillers and all that thing. It's kind of a nice cigar. So, and I know this was one of Alan's for sure favorite cigars of the year,
It was my favorite.
and
It was
all
my
of
number
us
one.
really. Yeah.
And big thanks to our friend Walter. He got me a box while he was out in Idaho.
Ooh,
Oh,
Walter.
cool.
So, yeah, that's where these came from. Thanks, Walter.
Yeah, thanks for the non-text, Walter.
Mhm.
Hey,
Well,
I-
somehow me and Dave each got a box, so I don't know.
I
I'm
don't.
excited.
He might have sent it in the group, but like I said, I didn't see it
I
and
don't
stuff.
know.
So
he's
But-
not in that specific group, so I don't know where he sent them. I thought he
Yeah.
sent them individually, but I'm getting a lot of Idaho barnyard. What do you guys
I
get?
got potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Potato, patata.
I'm getting a
Loaded
lot
potato
of.
skin.
I get a lot of Scott used the rest of my butane flavor.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. And then we're also going to be tasting through some things. Since we know our Ascot boy got everything right, and Fred Minnick missed one, we're going to drink one of his that
Ah.
he missed. So, but we're going to be drinking through a few things here. We got the
Well, look, it's the reason that we're doing the show today. It's Saturday,
It's
and normally
Saturday.
we do our show on Sunday, but
one.
everybody knows Snowmageddon, Snowpocalypse,
Oh, yeah.
the storm of the century, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. It's all
Yeah.
coming in. We're gonna get a foot of snow, is what they're saying.
yeah.
It's French toast season.
So it'll be
It's 12:02 on a Saturday,
right,
everyone.
It is 12:02 on a
yes.
Saturday, so we got the sirens going.
Snow emergency.
But that's kind of Belgian blue cigar, blue.
Yeah.
Winter blues.
I mean, look, every pour we're going to have today is like classic comfort winter pours, in my
Exactly.
opinion. So,
Well, we're gonna have the infinite too.
Yep.
Because it's going to feel like it's going to be snowing forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Infinitely.
And just so everybody knows, I mean, I think we've already made the decision. We're going to postpone the chili cook-off tomorrow because I know they're already talking about travel advisories, and a few people have to travel from distance. I know Heine has to travel from pretty good
you're
distance.
seriously joking, right? I have my pork. I have my
He's been
chuck roast on the
on the
smoker
If you
smoker
want
right
to,
now.
okay, we can make a decision here. If anybody wants to come out and still do it tomorrow, we can, but it's going to be very slim
So
because I know a couple people traveling. I know Cody's already said he's out.
yeah, I
Travel
literally
just
spent
makes
all
your
morning.
odds even better.
I was gonna look. If I can make it in, I'm fine to make it in. But I was also like, if we're gonna postpone some of the competition side of it, I was just gonna freeze it,
I'm fine.
freeze it and reheat
Whatever,
it.
we can
and-
come if we want to.
I'm
I'll be
fine with
here.
whoever will show up.
Okay,
Shows up,
okay.
and then if we need to do it again, oh
That's-
darn, let's
That's
do
fine.
it
I was
again.
just worried that people wouldn't want to drive in it. So
Yeah, I mean
yeah, I think you might get some of us core,
that are. I mean,
folks
we're all
here.
close
do it.
enough.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say you
Come
guys
in,
live
but-
like half a
Okay.
mile from
Yeah.
here.
But
So-
look,
well-
if we have a short number of people, we can always just freeze all this chili till next week.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I made the call yesterday because Lisa said it was on.
Yeah.
well,
So-
it was until I was talking to these guys, and I think you weren't going to be here probably, and I didn't know about you.
I'm a
And-
criminal,
and he's
so
a criminal,
I
so he
can't
can't.
drive.
He's on
until
house
Monday.
arrest.
Yeah,
The camera's not down on his ankle bracelet, but
I
it's
was more
fine.
worried
So-
like coming into Ingles with travel restrictions, and if they're gonna pull us over and cite us and haul our cars
Yeah,
off.
I don't know
or
about
whatever.
that.
Is
See, that's why I was saying that we do this because we're media. Sorry. You didn't stop
Oh,
the news
we're
crew.
media.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't stop the news
Exactly.
crew from getting out and reporting that, hey, don't drive your car.
All right,
Yeah,
Lisa.
so-
Lisa, don't send out that text I sent you.
It was
a
an
minute ago.
absolute like chaos trying to get this put together. Like,
yeah.
I had to go to 3 different places this morning to get what
To
I
get your
needed.
chili stuff?
Yeah, because I went yesterday to Kroger.
Sold out.
But guess what? There was nothing. I mean, everything was empty. So I got up this morning, 7:30, went back. They were kind of partially restocked. So I got a couple things at Kroger. Then I went to Fresh Time. Then I went to the butcher shop to get the chuck roast because no one had chuck roast.
Wow.
It was a nightmare. So
It was tough.
Look,
I've got
everybody that's out there, calm down. It's snow.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
had it before. You might be in your house for 2 or 3 days, and then the roads will be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use
Well,
your
that's
best
the problem
judgment
is
tomorrow.
so many people eat out so often that the fact that they're stuck at home,
They don't know what to
they
do.
don't know what to
They
do.
just
Yeah.
buy
I mean,
everything.
look, I'll say this, like, and we can talk about this after the podcast, but if we want to postpone it, I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to make the chili
gonna
anyway.
make
I'm either
mine
going to eat it
regardless,
at home,
'cause
and
I've
I'll
been
bring it
craving
up
it now
here.
for the-
Whatever you want to do is fine, Rob. So it's
Let's
cool.
check the model at the end of the show
Okay.
and make the
see
executive
where we're at,
decision.
see where the radar's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea
That's probably positive.
That's fair.
Yeah. because it's already
I'll be
changed.
here anyway.
we don't
Yeah,
want people
so-
being dangerous,
Reckless.
Right?
Right.
That's for
That
the
is-
for the sake of coming out.
We don't want that
That's-
to be on our account.
That's a good
Exactly.
point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
So
And besides
have
that,
your own
I
chili.
like chili after it's like if I have a bunch of chili left over, I freeze it
Right on.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I pull it
whole
out like 3
science.
weeks later,
It's
and it's
better
like,
warmed up.
holy crap, this is better.
The
Yeah.
science behind letting it cool and all the flavors mixed together and then reheating it back up always makes it taste better.
So I'll tell you. I'll let
I
you
wonder
know
if
what
somebody's
mine
done a
is.
study on that.
Mine,
It wasn't very.
I made a
scientific.
batch this week to try it out. It is bourbon maple. It is very sweet, probably too sweet. I also use B523
Oh,
for the whiskey, so it was a lot. It was very strong
Yeah.
and very strong to microwave at work.
At least it wasn't salmon.
Oh, dude! Oh my god!
So it just smelled like bourbon,
Yeah.
chili bourbon.
who spilled the bourbon in
Yeah.
the break room?
Like, did Mike make bourbon balls again? No, it's just
Mike's
chili.
liquid lunch.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Sorry,
You might have a problem if every food item you eat is got bourbon mixed in.
I
it.
know.
Yes.
A problem
Sounds-
or a solution?
Or a solution.
Ah.
They
Sounds like
say
it's a solution.
consistency is key.
That is true.
I
That
mean,
is
yeah,
true.
you never hung over if you never stopped drinking.
Mhm.
So
Hey, so Will, quickly, is this the bourbon that did not make?
No.
No,
it's
this
This
not.
one did
Okay.
not make it in the list, but it's not the one that
But
was
it's not the
was
one
flipped,
that
yeah.
you feel.
Yes.
However, half of the Booker's releases this year
Yeah,
did
there were
make
two
the
of them on
list.
there.
I
Yeah,
think
4
this one-
releases and 2 of them made the list.
I wonder if this one didn't quite get to because it was so late in the year. I
Yeah.
wonder if maybe it wasn't
just didn't make it time.
because I think he cuts it off around end of October. Is that what it is?
Yeah, no, he was going till the end. I'm just
Oh, okay.
he may have tried this one, and look, he already had 2 bookers in. He probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't like as impressed with this one. I'm not sure.
Well, I know.
Um,
I
I
know
mean, he
that
had half of the
the
releases
03
they put out. You probably thought, I don't need another Booker's.
Yeah, the 03 was really good this year. That one sold out pretty quickly. This one I think is still really good. It's traditional book.
Which one did he take? The
Is
2 and
anybody
the
getting
4?
a little bit of?
This is he took 4 or 3.
no,
2 and 3.
number 20, top 20, Booker's 125 was there,
Mm.
and then in the top 6 or top 10, number 8 was the 325 bookers. So 2 made it in, 1
Wow.
and 3.
But would
Oh,
you have chosen
okay,
the
so I had
one
it
that you
backwards.
felt was left out? Would you have chosen it over the ones that made the
Yeah,
other bookers?
So I haven't, to be honest. So we're talking 2 different things. So we've
Okay.
got Bookers and we've got Little Book.
Okay,
out,
okay,
right? So
okay.
Little Book Infinite 2, I think we all agree should have been in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any discussion there. I don't know why Fred didn't like it for some reason. But between the 2 and the 4 Bookers release,
Okay.
I can't say I've tried them. This is the 4 though, right?
This is
the
4.
four.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so this is the
yeah.
4. This is the first time I'm trying it.
They call this
Um,
one the Phantom Pipes edition.
This one, okay. Don't make fun of me. I know I've said it before, but I am getting a little bit of oat grain on the nose.
idiot.
You had that ready for a soundbite. didn't you?
Yeah, he's ready.
We're
Yeah.
clipping
He
that
even
one.
leaned back.
I see what you're saying though. It does have that like grainy,
Yeah.
like steel cut kind of
Yeah, which I like.
raw, dry.
It's not a bad thing.
Right.
I just like every time you say it now you're like, don't make fun of me. So I,
I
have
know.
to.
Well,
Yeah, you have
I
to
don't,
now.
I don't
Well,
like
I'll combat that because it almost has a sweet tart quality on the nose.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'd
it's-
agree. Yeah.
There's caramel.
Yeah.
There's also on the palate though, like I get a lot of citrus mid palate, and it
Mhm.
reminds me of a hot baker's. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
got
I
that,
can see that.
Yep.
that
100%.
baker's citrus note that
Yep.
pops on it. Like
See, it's
It's
it
definitely
still
got some-
burns. Like it's still sitting in the back of my throat.
This one
Probably-
seems to continue all the way down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice Kentucky
But I
hug.
feel like most bookers
There it is.
tend
Most
to
of the bookers
do
have that
I
finish,
feel like
yeah.
most bookers have a little bit of kind of heat in the
Oh, you're
chest.
gonna get a Kentucky hug with a Booker's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
It's kind of like they designed it where no matter which one
That's-
you're drinking, you're gonna have
They
it.
kept it friendly. Yep.
Yes.
yeah. That's what Booker No wanted when he created this. It was the first he made
He's a-
cast strength bourbon
He's a
popular.
hugger. Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
So like, when you drink
Brothers
it,
got a hug. Yeah.
Yeah, just like
dolphin.
it's
Little
like
bit of Pepe's
the
juice.
old Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny commercials where he's at the saloon and he kind of does
Yeah.
the twitches a
The
little
tinge,
bit.
yeah.
Oh,
Well-
man.
it gets your attention. It got my attention pretty quick, like I said
Mhm.
before.
Well, I used to buy every Booker's release. I mean, I did for probably 2 years. Because the price, it was like, what was it? 59 or $60, something like that.
Yeah.
And
54, 59. I think.
Yeah.
And then they
it was-
creeped up to in the 70s, then
70s.
over 85.
Well,
now
if you
they're at
remember, they
100.
actually
Yeah.
went to 100
And
and
came back.
everybody freaked. And so they went
Yeah.
down to 70. And then a year later, they went back,
Back.
to 100.
Because I think these
And
are
they're about
like
$100, right? They're the
105
Yeah.
at Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw one on
I-
99. or
I
something
don't
like that.
think I like Booker's, but I'm not happy about that price point.
I don't
like that
Same,
price point.
same thing with Four Roses single barrels being 100. I don't
Jesus
think,
Christ,
I don't
yeah.
like that.
I
Where,
like
where would you price it? I mean, you're in your
74,
mind.
79.
Set
maybe.
under 80.
Yeah,
Yeah.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
79.99.
Now that Kentucky tea, I would buy that all day long at 120.
I'm fair.
That was
fair
one
with
of my
that. That was a
favorite releases
special one.
ever,
Yeah.
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 Well,
Considering they do 4 releases a year, that's probably the biggest reason I wish it was 75.
What was
Because if
the
it was 75,
Mom's
I'd
Biscuits?
probably buy them all. I'd buy.
Was that
every
Mama's
time it came out.
Biscuits? That was
Yeah,
last, one
there
of
was
last year,
a-
batch 3 from 24 or
I-
25.
I don't know. I don't know the.
Or no, it was
names on-
24, I think, was something biscuits.
One of them
Yeah.
was Jimmy's batch. Was that the first one?
That was the
That
first
was
one.
one-
That's
that was
the one that was
125.
that was delicious.
And that's the one that hit number, what'd you say, number 8 on the list?
That hit 20.
For the-
The 325 hit 8.
Oh, okay.
Number
I don't
eight,
remember
yeah.
what the name of 3 was.
I don't either.
But that Jimmy's batch was such a well-named
Yeah,
whiskey because it reminded you of turkey.
absolutely.
It was
So
so,
what's-
great.
Let's talk about the ones that made the top 25 that we tasted. Heaven Hill Unity, the bottle Dave Lakes brought in
Yeah.
for our Bourbon of the Year podcast.
I'm
That
good
came
with
in
that one.
25th. Going down here, K. Luke batch 14, which you've got out on the shelf now, right? Do you have batch 14 yet?
I don't know if
It
that's
just
the one we
came
got.
out.
I think it's on order.
That was number 14.
Number 14.
Wild Turkey Masters Keep Beacon. That was number 11.
Interesting.
Yep. And then the Heaven Hill 90th. Alan, your
That was my-
bourbon of
that
the
was
year.
my
That
bourbon
was
of the
number
year.
5.
Yes.
That came in 5th. And then Mike, your favorite, took the crown, number 1. George T. Stagg,
George T. Stagg.
2025. Yeah.
Let's go.
That
Love
made
that.
me wonder too. When he's blinding him, he had to obviously know which one was George T.
In the
You know,
blind.
142 proof compared to everything else. He had to know that it was.
Yeah, what's he putting
which
up
one was
against
George
it?
T. So it's like,
Yeah.
did that skew a little bit? Honestly, it was fantastic. It was
Now-
impossible to get, but it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, like I said, something that high proof. I mean, is it because you like a high proof, or there's something in it that just really stood out for you, besides the proof? I mean, because like you said, he's probably going to recognize that it's
I would think so.
a high proof.
Well, everyone seems to have like their sweet spot, right? Like if you ask most distillers what their sweet spot is, it's 107 to 115, in most cases. But everyone has their own little sweet spot. And I think like for me and a lot of us, our sweet spot is, 119 to 130. Tend to get more flavors, more finish, longer finish, sometimes out of things that are not overly oaked or overly tannic in higher proof products. So again, it's personal preference for sure, but
Yeah.
I think for us at least, like we have been able to identify more quality products out of that 120 to 135 range. So going up, and that's why like when you get into like the 140s, since our sweet spot is at like 17-point range, once you get to like 140 plus, you're like, dang, that's hot.
And
Like-
granted, that did not taste its
Right.
proof. It was so sweet.
And drank a lot
smooth.
lighter.
Yeah, I mean, it
yeah.
didn't even drink as hot as most of like the Old Forester single barrels. that
No,
we've
no, it
drank.
didn't.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, those
so-
are running 131 to 133. So.
Right.
The
right.
thing that
Anything
surprised
else?
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead, Will.
I was just going to say a couple more notable ones. Circle City 12-year rye came in on number 64. Thought that was a little high. I thought it would have done better than that.
Yeah.
K-Luke Toasted Rye came in 53. Jimmy Red, High Wire Distillery, their weeded release came in at number 52. That one's a really good one. Moving on down, Remus Gatsby Reserve. That was in our top 5. That came in 37.
37.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a
Interesting.
little surprise there. Jack Daniel's 14 came in at 28. And I'm telling you what, man, on the chat,
Oh God.
they were going in. Everybody, all these people were going insane about Jack 14 should have been in the top 5. I thought it was really good. I didn't think it was top 10.
I don't think it's top
Yeah.
10.
Still Austin Tanager. That was another one of our tops. That
Yeah.
came in 26. It just missed the top 25. So yeah, there's some interesting ones.
What was 2, 3, and 4?
2 was SAS 18.
Okay.
3 was Baumburger's PFG, which is precision fine grain.
Pretty freaking good.
Pretty freaking good. We didn't try that one. We had just the declaration, kind of the standard Baumburger's release. Maker's Mark Keeper's release, which I haven't had that
haven't
one
had
this
that
year,
one.
came in 7th. Barstown Bourbon Company Double Barreled came in. That was the Disco 13. That came in at number 6. That was a really good one. Number 9 was Bourbon Deluxe 8-year batch. Number 10 was Dark Arts Armagnac Finish 16-year.
Oh.
That could have been a Buff Turkey
Yeah.
on that one.
The
That made-
Armagnac finish.
Yeah. So yeah, some good ones there.
Man.
That was just listening to the entire list, I'm like, dang, this was a good year.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah.
It was a really, really good year.
I mean, for that list and still missing a few, it's like, dang.
Well,
This
the
is a
thing that
great
cracked
year.
me up too was the MSRP on majority of the top 10 was $100 or below.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even your 320s, your 250s, and everything like that. I mean, there's some.
What's
Obviously,
GTS?
there's like 5 of
What's
them.
GTS? MSRP is 149
Yeah.
Yeah.
or 179.
149.
Yeah.
180 at Liquor Barn.
Or
but-
no, I think actually it's 119.
If it's
Is it?
180, that's a great price. If it's
Yeah.
a liquor bar,
Well,
No, I think MSRP
Yeah.
is 119 on all the B tax.
somewhere in there, yeah.
And I didn't name number
Well,
4.
it's listed on here as
um,
150.
Oh,
Number
okay.
4, though, we're going to try later today. That's number 4 on the list. Brother Justice,
Brother
Founders Reserve
Justice.
American Single Malt. So it was the only, I don't think it was the only single malt, but it was the only single malt that made the top 25, and it came in at number 4. And we got a fresh crack on that one coming up later
Nice.
today.
That's
So,
awesome.
Is it close to Schlitz malt liquor?
No,
No.
Negative.
Very
better
close.
not be.
it's like mums.
Mad Dog.
Malt liquor.
I'm still amazed. Like you talk about tasting 100. Now you said he blinded the top 25,
Yeah.
but still 100. Like, by the end of the show, they all taste the same to me for the
Yeah.
5 here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
last year he did 100, tasted all of them,
Mm.
and did the blind off of the 100. I mean, it was just like all of them. Like that's a lot of freaking.
Wasn't it like a
whiskey.
4-hour
He just
stream?
did the 25 this year or this week.
Yeah. And going forward, this is the format he's going to keep.
I like this format.
I
Yeah.
talked.
For
I
him.
talked to him Wednesday, and I said, you know what, you were fresh, you weren't fatigued, you kind of were more engaged in conversation, and you just it
You
was
didn't
just a
sound
better.
like Harry Carey by the end of it.
Yeah, hi, everybody. and he will. He can get a little loose, like when you're tasting that many. I don't care,
He
I don't
did have
care
a-
who you are. You're
He
going
did
to.
have a panic moment when everything went out and he had to move everything
Yeah,
at the beginning, but
yeah,
he pivoted well.
I thought it was good, and it's the right format going forward, I think.
But let me ask you, he's not tasting, like, is he just swishing it around his mouth for some of these? Or
Spitting it out.
Spitting it out.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Yeah, I mean, he may have swallowed a little bit at the end, but for the most part, he's spitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spitters or quitters.
Which is it, baby? Spits or swallows?
He said it. He said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Didn't we get a trouble
I did.
text message about our language?
I
last
was
year?
thinking it.
I don't know.
It was
I don't
clean
know.
language, it wasn't that.
It was clean.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know.
It was
who
clean.
was.
So, congrats to IU. I know we already said it, but
Yep.
Yes.
Go IU.
Yes.
great game. Everyone was nervous.
I,
It was a heck of a game.
It was a
and
heck of a game.
as
It
much
honestly
as-
was a lot closer than what I thought
It
it'd be.
was.
Dude,
And I will say, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Miami, they were playing dirty." I'm like, Miami
Still
played. Miami played with what the refs gave them.
right.
The refs are the ones that screwed
Yeah.
up a lot of calls.
That's what
So
you
I
get for
don't
Big
blame
12.
Miami at all. And guess what? IU still came out, and some of those hits that Mendoza took, holy
Yeah.
crap.
Two
That kid's
penalties the
tough
whole
as
game.
hell.
Yeah.
When they said, "Hey, show your forearm," and he
Yeah.
showed it just for
Oh.
that, I was like, "Oh,
You could watch
Yeah.
that after when he went up to block the one guy that just targeted him right in the face.
oh yeah."
Mhm.
That's after that play, you could literally just watch that bruise get bigger and bigger and bigger as the game went.
Oh, yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
started off, it was like maybe golf ball size, and I was like, "Oh, look, he got a shiner right there in the middle of his forearm." And then about 4 downs later, it was twice the size,
Yeah.
and it just kept progressing the whole time.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it could have been a blowout if the refs had been calling the game tight.
Yeah.
But
The
I
holding
agree
calls
with you,
were
Rob.
really upsetting to watch when you know
Ugh.
that he got a breakaway run. That's because his entire line was holding on to everybody in
Yeah.
front of him.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
only
holding,
that,
but man, those pass interference calls were
every
horrible.
every
play.
contested catch, there was pass interference on both sides. Like
There was, yeah.
and IU wasn't doing it at first, but they were kind of like,
Hey,
all
they're
right,
gonna
all
do it.
gloves are off,
Yeah.
then we have to play this way. We're going to play this way,
mhm.
and that got away from the refs, and they weren't going to be able to get it back. at that
Yeah,
point.
I mean,
Yeah.
it
according
would have
to-
looked really, really bad if they had tried to rein it in halfway through the
But-
game.
Why have rules then? Like
Yeah.
it just it sets a bad tone for the national championship when you're not going to call egregious penalties.
Yeah.
Like you've got to call them. That's part of the game.
But it would not have been it was an exciting game all the way to the end.
It
I
was.
don't think it would have been. I honestly think that IU would have absolutely blown them out. The Miami
Had they called
defense would have just
penalties.
felt completely defeated by the refs, and
Yeah.
they just would have capitulated. It would not.
Yeah, I
have
mean,
been
there
good.
was multiple first downs that went to fourth down and punt
chunk plays.
because of the
Yeah.
bad
That could've
call.
Amari Cooper, that was a third down play where they went downfield and the guy got beat and literally pulled
his
him
shirt
back
back,
yeah.
by the
Yeah.
back of his jersey
Yeah,
right in front of a ref. And it's like, well, he didn't get to the ball because of that. And
Yeah.
then, this is, if you look at the pregame, they talk about this specific Big 12 crew, that they
right.
are notorious for letting them play. I understand, like I said, when it comes to letting them play, when it comes to the receivers and some of the holding there,
Yeah.
The hand
but the,
fighting.
hand
but,
fighting stuff, yeah.
but the egregious targeting, like right in front of you, that's not letting them play. That's stuff
No.
that needs to be called.
Yeah.
It should have been called because you could tell, like even Mendoza and stuff. Like I said, I wouldn't doubt if he had a slight concussion
Mm.
and stuff from that and stuff from
It was
getting
a big
hit.
Yeah.
hit. It
And
was a
then
big
when you
hit.
saw the sideline when after he scored his touchdown when he got hit in the back, and that was a clean hit. He's diving, he got hit
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back.
Totally
Oh,
clear.
He
yeah.
actually fell down on the sideline. You saw the guys
Yeah,
pick
right
him back up.
afterwards.
He fell down, and the guys picked him back up, and
Yeah,
and then,
he
he
was-
gave, and then he gave his tongue sticking out there.
Oh,
You're
But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the Becker catch, right? Like, I mean, he was bear hugged. How he
Yeah.
caught the ball,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
still didn't throw the flag.
No.
Like, it's just
Super
crazy.
impressive.
Yeah.
Super impressive for IU to overcome that
It
and still
was.
be able to complete passes the way that they were. And those wide receivers just showed their skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Becker. I mean, that guy has shown up like
Oh man,
crazy, man.
I was
That's-
surprised at some of they were showing like potential draft positions, and they were saying Pons was like the 6th cornerback.
Yeah,
Like ranked, there's 5 more
Mel
that were
Kiper
better
had
than
him.
him.
and there are. I mean, like I said, I think it's based on probably his height too.
It
If the
could
guy
be,
was
but man, he's
6'2",
looking really
if
good.
he was 6'2" and played like that, he'd probably be the number one cornerback taken out.
Yeah.
But again, you look at what's he going to do in the NFL. I look at him as a Kenny Moore, that slot receiver
Cover,
guy, the
yeah.
cover guy
Yeah.
and stuff. And so he's gonna have a nice career. He's fast twitch. He's obviously done what he hits hard, tackles.
He tackles well.
Yeah.
Which is something a lot of corners don't necessarily
Yeah.
do.
Sauce Gardner.
yeah.
Right?
Let's
You
not
can, be
name
great
names.
you can be great at coverage
Yeah.
and a terrible tackler.
Right.
But Pons
Yeah.
is a good tackler. I mean, he makes a first hit in the backfield.
Yeah, you're toasted.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere, which is crazy for a corner.
Good.
Yeah, that 12-yard TD run, Mendoza, is going to go down in history as one of the
Oh, my
most
goodness.
awesome
And let's-
plays in
That's a
national
bronze
championship history.
statue. That's
That
a bronze
absolutely-
statue.
That's the new Heisman trophy.
That's what I was saying. That was the
Should
new
be.
Heisman post. Should just be him diving
And
for
should
that
be.
touchdown.
Let's not forget Kamara making
Oh,
a huge
yeah.
special teams
Yes.
play.
Big
Yeah.
huge, yes.
I mean,
Massive.
And
Yeah.
it was something they talked about it. A punt earlier where he kind of jogged up to the line. He noticed that the guy didn't really try to block him.
Yeah.
And so when they came back to the sideline, they actually had
They had a
coverage.
conversation
They had
about it, yeah.
they had a coverage set up for that where, hey, don't do anything stupid. But the guys on defense is like, hey, like he's not blocking. So before when they went out there and stuff, the other defense line told him, go get it
Yeah.
and stuff. And so he went and got it. So the play was actually for him to come off, but he saw something and said, hey, I got an
I'm going
opening.
to capitalize
Right,
on this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did like Carson Beck. Carson, right? Beck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami's
I liked
quarterback.
his comment after the game that he was all pissed and everything else. And he's like, you know, if I would have thrown that pick at the end, we would have won that game. Like, thanks, Dan Deerdorf.
Yeah.
I appreciate your comment. If I'd have scored more points than them, we would have won.
Yeah.
I got to say, for a guy
God.
who hadn't been to class in 2 years, like,
Yeah.
who
Maybe you
probably
should have
shouldn't have even
class.
been playing out there,
Right.
I don't see him doing anything at the next
No,
level.
gosh, no,
Nothing.
no.
Nobody.
I
I
like the,
wouldn't even be drafting him.
He'll
at
get
all.
drafted.
I like the meme
but
of,
he won't
you know, it's
back
like 2035 Carson starting for the Hurricanes and it's Steve Buscemi
Yeah.
in the jersey.
Well, like, what was it? They said I used the first team to win 16 games in a season since the 1897 Yale team.
Yale team.
Strangely enough, Carson Beck was the quarterback for them as well.
Now, the great thing for Indiana is the last undefeated basketball team is Indiana. The
Yeah.
last undefeated football team
Is
is Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah.
And, you know, two things that you never would say in a sentence
No.
2 years ago,
No.
you know, at all. So, I mean,
No.
it's.
Next year, lacrosse.
I'll say when, say when the movie comes out,
Yeah.
they need to get old Sean Penn back to play Beck.
Who's going to be Signetti?
Sean
He looks just like Sean Penn back when he was younger.
With a cigarette hanging
With a
out of his
cigarette,
mouth.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know
with
who
his-
plays Signetti.
With his
but-
cross face paint, I thought he looked like he was
Signetti,
trying to redo the crow.
But if you ask me, the movie should
Dan,
be
Dan Aykroyd.
it should be Hoosiers too.
Yeah.
Dan
It should
Aykroyd.
be.
It should be. They should just say, you know what, this is the sequel to Hoosiers.
I
Yeah.
think it would be Dennis Quaid. I think Dennis Quaid.
Dennis
in all
Quaid would be a great
seriously-
one, yeah.
seriousness, I think
He
Dennis
could.
Quaid
Yeah.
could pass it off because I mean he's played a coach before and he plays that old
He's done a pretty
curmudgeon
good job. Yeah.
a little bit pretty
Yeah.
good.
Liam Neeson.
I have a set of special skills.
Special skills for the defense. And I'm going for a beer.
Did you guys see? Did any of you Google Kurt Signetti?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
they
hilarious.
said I win.
Yeah. So,
I
yep.
would.
He
Yep,
won.
Yep, he won.
Good on Google for that,
That was
part.
great. Yeah.
I do
Well,
want to
for
shout out
goodness
to
sake, I mean the beer company,
Upland
Upland
Brewery. That's what I was
Brewery.
going to say.
They
When
got-
he was doing his press conference at the end, they asked what kind of beer he went with, and he's like, "Oh, Bloomington local beer. They always knock it out of the park. Whatever, you know, Upland Brewery."
Upland, Hoosier
Upland said,
Brewery.
"Absolutely. Thank you for the shout out. Free beer for life."
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
perfect.
That's a
Which
win,
is great
man.
too, because one of their specialty beers is called Hoosier Game Day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's got red and white striped on the label and everything. And
And,
Yeah,
you,
it's just
and
a-
you had one. You've had them.
I had one. I had one when we went down to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I pre-partied with a
It's
couple
pretty much a
buddies of mine.
lager, right?
It is.
Yeah,
just
I
a
mean, it's,
lager.
you know,
Yeah.
is it? Hey, if you're 3 sheets and stuff, I think that goes down smooth. If it's kind of your first beer, you're kind of like, okay, you know, let's
It's
Is
kinda
it a-
like,
is it
um,
like a sunny day beer, like a yellow fizzy?
It's like
kinda?
track beer.
Track-
yeah,
yeah,
it's,
it's
track,
track
it's a
beer.
good
Track
track.
beer.
It's a good
Yep.
track beer.
Well, that's the thing.
So-
Is Upland's not known for doing lagers.
yeah,
So a lager is not always the easiest thing to come up with a good, smooth profile.
Yeah,
So for them
it's
to pull
honestly
it
one of the
off-
hardest beers to make.
It is. It is because that lagering process, you have to have the right temperature, the right room, everything.
6 weeks.
hashtag Upland Beer Company if you want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
sponsor
Be a
us for
sponsor.
life.
That'd be great.
And-
For life, that'd be great.
And Coach Cinetti,
Yeah.
cigars and whiskey free for life if you come in.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll pour from
You
the
have to be on the
statue
podcast, though. You have to be on the
You got to
podcast.
be on the podcast.
We'll
Gotta be
pull
on the
out
podcast.
whatever bourbon he wants.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Anything.
We'll
Yes.
figure it out.
I would say I all Hoosier fans need to thank me because again, I did not watch the end. I went outside in 9-degree temperature because every team I root for, I curse. If
You
I
kicked
watch
them
them, they will lose. So I listened out there to the fan reaction.
Oh, so you watched the end of the Bears game, didn't you?
I was watching Hallmark out there. So
Oh,
We
man.
got more liquor to pour.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
More.
I will say I didn't really plan on it, but I kind of slugged the last bit of that. Do you guys ever find when you kind of get towards the end and you just take a big gulp that some different flavors
Oh, yeah.
come
Yeah.
out? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I got a little
More
bit
fruit.
of yeah, that's it. More fruit. It was absolutely more fruit for me. I got a little bit of kind of grape bubble gum kind of note. Sweet tarts, but I think a little bit less, all
Well,
over
I think
the
that
place.
Smarty thing was more on the nose.
It was.
In the back, it's just
Powdered
a high
sugar.
note that just sticks out on top of the caramel note.
Yeah.
You just get this confectionery kind of almost hard candy kind of sweetness, almost like the powdery stuff in the bottom of a
Before
Smarties
you
wrapper.
said that for me,
Don't
it
snort
was
Smarties,
almost-
by the way.
No, it's not good. I was getting like a strawberry Pop Tart on the nose a little bit.
Like
It
the
was kinda
frosting-ish
sweet,
kind
like the
of.
frosting when you
yeah.
kind of smell it when it's been in the toaster.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So I'm going to pass this along because I'm in my second and final third of a cigar I do not have anymore, which is my favorite cigar, and I want to
So you gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, go for it.
Get past the
every
cap.
aspect
He's
of it.
skipping maybe the best thing on the table.
Well, he'll
I'll,
come
I'll
back.
drink, I'll drink it afterwards. and
Okay,
stuff,
gotcha,
but,
Oh, man.
like I didn't have a cigar yesterday because I'm in purgatory right now. So
Yeah.
So
I mean,
wanna
you can
talk
tell that
about
story if you want to.
Let's talk about that. Alan and I went and had breakfast this morning. I said we should talk about this for a couple different reasons. One of the things I like is we consider this somewhat of an educational show. We're trying to tell people about bourbon and cigars and things that go together. And every now and then we have little life lessons that that are applicable in other areas. So Alan, how did your week go?
So the other night, after lounge, I said I'm gonna go grab some Taco Bell in Pendleton and stuff and gut bomb myself. But I next thing you know, I got a policeman behind me with the lights on. I'm like, I wasn't speeding because I'm with other cars and stuff. And he said he's running tags, and it shows that my license and my registrations are suspended for non-payment. But he can't tell me what that means. Like I'm in shock of like, what the heck does that mean? Because I have my registration, which is not expired. I have my I have my license. I have the sticker on the back that matches my plates. Everything matches up for me. So we're in shock. And like I said, we all back to blue here and stuff. You know, like I said, I'm you know,
Always,
some
always.
of
Except for that
my
guy.
best friend is a policeman. He's been so I've been around it all the time. The only thing is that upsets me, and hey, I get a citation for something that I don't feel like I did wrong. I feel like the BMV messed up because they said when I called the next day, they said, "Oh, well, your payment didn't go through." Well, then how did you send me all my stuff if my payment didn't go
Yeah.
through?
Yeah, you have all the proper paperwork.
Yeah.
Everything is
Yeah.
up to date the way it's supposed to be for
Yeah.
the state of Indiana.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like you and I said, like I haven't balanced a checkbook for a long time, you know, and that. And
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that aspect. I didn't look, and now I have to go back and look in last June to see if it even went through. Now it's all resolved in the sense of I did pay my registration.
Well, bottom line
Yeah.
is, it did go through. They would not have given you your
That's what I
registration
don't-
if you
Yeah.
didn't get a payment.
That's what I said. I
Chances are
said-
it's a computer error on
Yeah.
the
It's
a
BMV.
computer error,
But
or
what's
someone didn't
weird
check a
about
box.
this is the police officer didn't go off of the documentation that you had
that I have.
Yeah.
in your possession, proving that you are a legal, authorized, registered driver. Your car is in registered shape.
My insurance
Everything-
is still being paid. So if
He
I'm
gave you
trying
a citation based off of what his computer said,
Yes.
not the documentation you had.
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
At
documentation.
what point did we start trusting the computers more than the actual paperwork that you
Skynet.
received?
Skynet.
Skynet.
No, coming from the opposite end of this, it's hard because the reason that his car was flagged is because he drove into Pendleton and it read his plate.
Right, they have automatic plate
And
readers.
it sent them a notification
It's not even on the
saying,
cars. They have it
Yeah.
in town. Like if you're going into the town of Pendleton,
On
your
both
plate's
sides, both
yeah,
sides of
getting
town.
read.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So the downfall of that is now it depends on how the department's SOPs are written. If that flags the car and then they make contact with the person in the car, he has 100% officer discretion normally whether to write the ticket or let him go with a warning to have it looked into and make sure that it's valid, because he did have the proper documentation. He did have everything in status, but when the officer looks in the system, it's showing something different. The problem with that is like if you're in an accident and they send you, I think it's an SR-22 form in the mail for proof of insurance during the accident or the time of the incident or whatever, and you don't fill that out and they suspend your license, you still have all the proper documentation and your license still shows that it's valid.
Yeah.
But when you look it up in the system, it's flagged and it's suspended. So they have to go by what the system says because it's supposed to be current information in the system. The problem with that is it's, again, officer discretion on something like that. If it says it was non-payment, but he has the documentation, they wouldn't have sent it if it wasn't paid for.
So let's talk through.
I have advice for
Let's-
Alan real quick.
Yeah.
Stop breaking
Carry on. Go ahead.
So let's talk about the right way to handle it, which
Yes.
you did.
did,
Obviously,
yeah.
it was yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
You just the police officer. Look, they're the
And
the law, right?
I'm not
They're
trying to
representing
rag on
law.
the guy. I am a little bit like I said. It's just one of those things. I've had other policemen tell me yesterday. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have written you a citation because you know this is something that's easily fixed, and you have the proper documents and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just said, hey, make sure you take care. We'll take a note, take care of it. send you on your way. Or not send me on your way. Like, I'm okay with the fact that I get that, hey, look, if I get in a wreck on the way home and I have a suspended license, that can be on him. I was fine with getting a ride back and everything. You know, thanks for Grant for coming getting me and taking me home. I'm cool with that, taking care of it. Thanks for you guys for getting my truck yesterday. I just now have to go to court to plead non-guilty and then go back to court to talk about it.
No, it'll get thrown out when you go the initial time.
Well, now
if you can't get it done ahead of time.
So that's
Well,
the thing is,
I have someone working on it.
Yeah.
so
right
so
now.
you got to remember, right? Lots of people, because most people don't get in trouble with the law. You might get a speeding ticket or something, but for the most part, a lot of people don't know how this works. They don't know what's going on. Even if you watch the cop shows and, you know, Law and Order or whatever, it still doesn't mean that you understand exactly what's going on in your local. So what I thought was kind of the teaching moment here, you're contacting the prosecutor's office and saying, okay, you're responsible for enforcing this citation. Let me show you that I have everything.
Yeah.
So this is going to waste your time. It's going to waste my time. It's going to waste the court's time.
Taxpayer money.
Taxpayer money.
Yeah.
Is this something you actually want to pursue? And likely the prosecutor's office is going to go, no, this would be thrown out, to
Yeah.
your point, right at the very beginning. Why should we even bother? Let's just wipe the citation. So kind of the learning point was the step is for the police officer to do their best to enforce law.
Yeah.
Respect them, right?
100%.
Do what you're told.
Yeah.
Just do what you're told. So many times I see people get into trouble because they're mad at the
They're
police
mouthing
officer.
off. Yeah.
You got the next step. Go through with whatever the police officer says.
Yeah.
Contact the prosecutor's office and get it squared away. They'll tell
Well,
you if you really need to go to court.
And you
or
never
not.
know that I don't know which officer it was, but I know most of them.
Yeah.
It might have been the first time that ever happened to him. And he's like, I don't know what to do. And he just did what his mind said he had to do.
Yeah.
Could have been just
he
a
was
total
respectful.
mistake on his part, you know, and maybe going forward, maybe he'll not do it. the same.
Well, that's the
He
other
may have went back
downfall.
and
Every
said,
time they introduce something new into the system and they write SOPs, they can't think about every possible scenario that'll happen when
Right.
they write that standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
So it's probably on them. If it's flagged, it's because it's flagged for a reason.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens at the scene, go ahead and enforce the traffic citations. Go ahead and do that, and then they'll figure it out in court.
Yeah.
It's not an officer's job to hold roadside court and figure out what's
That's true.
happening
Which
and
is true.
what's
Yeah.
legal and what's not. All their job is that flagged and said it was suspended because of the BMV.
Yeah.
So now it's you and the BMV's problem to figure it out.
Yeah.
So on the
Look-
downfall, it does suck,
Yeah.
but at the same time, when you're the officer that's sitting on the side of the road and everything in your system is telling you that it's this, but yet, you know, the person behind the wheel says this,
Yeah.
that makes it a tough decision.
I think the moral of the story is don't eat freaking Taco Bell.
No,
Yeah.
don't ever go talk about content. Look, I get it. You know, like when he comes up to the window and sees this rugged man, good looks and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that, you know, he thinks I'm a bad boy. I
Yeah.
mean, like, you know, most of the
Intimidating.
women, boy, that is a bad boy out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's just doing his
He's
due
a good boy.
diligence. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Trying to get you off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love our men and women in blue and taking
Yeah.
care of us and keeping us safe. And,
It's not an
and
easy
everybody's
job.
human. It's not an easy job. You're not going to
Yeah.
know what to do every single time. So
I did send my paperwork to one of my best friends out there and stuff. He works closely with the prosecution office and stuff. Used to work for them. So he says, send me all the stuff. I took a picture of me paying for yesterday, BMV paying it for yesterday. Because BMV always said was like, oh yeah, well just go ahead and pay it and you'll be up and running on Monday. That was it. And so
Go ahead
they're-
and pay it
and they're closed on
when their
Monday.
fault, right? Yeah.
And so, like I said, if I'll go back, I have to look back to see last June if it went through or not and stuff. But I don't know if I paid by credit card. I don't know if I paid by bank. I don't know how I paid it. You just pay stuff
Well,
online.
next year, pay in
Yeah.
nickels.
And so, like, you know,
Yeah.
you're so
Yeah.
used to
Can't pay in
any-
pennies anymore, so just pay in
No.
nickels.
you're so used to in life, you don't get anything until you pay it.
Yeah.
So when I got everything, I just assumed I was good, and they said they sent something out last June, but I don't check my. I live in an apartment. I don't check my mail every 2 weeks, and it's a stack
Yeah.
of things. Or did it get put in a different mailbox? Because there's tons of other people's mail just sitting there that
The-
got delivered to the wrong
The
mailbox.
U.S. Post Office never makes mistakes.
No,
Never.
neither
gotta
does
get
the DMV.
a bunch of
Neither
Newmans
do
out
police
there.
officers.
Yeah.
Obviously, our government's perfect in every way, shape, and form.
Every way.
Well, it's like
yes.
last year, I updated all of our plates and registrations and stuff in my daughter's car. she still had her mom's address on her driver's license, so they sent it to her mom's house.
Yeah.
Her mom never bothered to tell her that it was there.
Mhm.
So she drove around for 2 months with the old sticker on her plate. And I kept calling saying, hey, we never got the sticker, da da da. And they say, well, we sent it. So, you know, da 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 da. They never said where they sent it to. And when I looked it up, it all said that it was valid, current, paid, everything like that. So I just screenshotted it and texted to her. I was like, hey, if you get pulled over, just send them this and tell them that we never got the sticker.
Yeah.
But just try to cover, you know, CYA on that just to make sure, because we never got. And then, of course, you know, 2 months later, she's like, oh, yeah, it's here. It's been here. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Now,
thanks.
apparently this happens to a lot of people because a lot of people comment, they're like, oh, this happened to me too. So
Yeah.
BMV, you know, do something where
job.
it switches. You don't get it unless the payment goes through.
Well,
Because
that's-
apparently, I
well-
guess the way the bank things work, and like I said, hey, I have the money in there. I know I do. So, but somehow it didn't. It went through, but then it didn't went through a few days later, supposedly.
Well, from what because I had similar happen to me.
Yeah.
So it was like 25 years ago. I had a ticket over in Edgewood, and I had to pay. I paid my fine, whatever. I was speeding. I paid the fine. It was no problem. But you know, 9 months later, I get a letter in the mail saying my license has been suspended because I didn't pay my ticket. I'm like, I paid my freaking ticket. I know I did. So we went back and looked, paid the ticket. It's because the person in
reporting.
the court didn't report it properly or didn't check the right box on the computer or whatever, and it showed that I didn't pay it.
Well, that's the downfall too, with everything being half automated,
Yes.
especially
yes.
with the kiosk and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
You'll swipe your card, it'll be like payment process, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But it'll be sitting pending for a couple days.
But the
and
bad
then-
thing was, like, at that time, I had a full-time job. I had to take off a day of work to go down to the courthouse because I had to go to the Indy courthouse because Edgewood really didn't have much. Had to go down there to do all the things. I'm like, at least you're retired. So it's like, you're not having to take time off, but you're taking your time.
Yeah.
But either way, it's like, it costs us money to fix mistakes that shouldn't have been made.
Then you
and
get
it's
that
kind of very
50-50. Do I
frustrating.
drive there or do I not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, if my
frustrating.
court date is at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, you are putting me out.
Yes.
You know, of having to get up.
Pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering
man.
there.
So another tidbit is, if you have to go anywhere for a driving infraction, don't park there. Park somewhere else and walk.
Yeah. Exactly.
Park close and walk. That way, if they say, "Oh, well, you can't drive," you're like, "All right, well, I guess I'm walking," and just walk out the door, go to your car, and then go home.
Yeah, your court date is a Zoom call, and you're doing it from your driver's seat
Yeah,
with
But
the
you're-
camera on.
It is
while you're
kind of weird
driving.
that they don't offer some sort of like remote court date thing like that.
I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
well, they do for the officers sometimes.
I
Which
wouldn't
is funny
know.
because there's the one famous clip of the officer sitting there with no pants on,
Yeah.
and he didn't realize his camera was zoomed out on his laptop. He's leaning over, and he's got his uniform shirt on. And then he sits there and leans back to grab a piece of paper or something like that. And the judge goes, "Excuse me, officer so-and-so." He goes, "Are you not wearing pants?" And he wasn't. He was in boxers.
Oh, boy.
So,
See,
Where are my
that
I
didn't
would-
go over well.
I would love it to be online so I can have that cat. You know, see that video
Oh,
of
the
the guy,
cat filter?
the cat filter.
Is there something on my
I'm not a
face?
cat.
I'm not a cat.
Oh, God.
I just can't figure this out.
That's ridiculous.
I don't understand what Fred's thinking.
Mm.
I don't
I-
either.
You
It's
know
so
what?
good.
I respect his opinion. I think that he's got a lot of clout in the bourbon business, but this feels like a
This
pretty
is Little
strong-
Book?
This
Little
is
Book
it.
Infinite
And I
too.
feel
He
like
did-
there's a pretty strong miss on
He
this
never,
one.
he
I think so,
never,
too.
he never told me why he didn't. Like
Yeah.
he never told me what he didn't like about it. So I really
Of
don't
course he didn't.
know.
He just
I mean,
he
the
just said we
caramel on
finally
the
found something we
nose.
didn't agree on. Is what he said. to
Yeah.
you, right.
Yeah.
The caramel on the nose is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It reminds me of that like sucrelay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's
just
good.
Nice and
It's
rich.
just waves of caramel,
It is.
chocolate, peanut butter fudge kind of thing going on. Like
Of all the Little Book that I've had, this might be my favorite one so far.
It's definitely
Yeah,
my
it's
favorite.
definitely better than last year's.
Yeah.
Chapter 7 was really good. Infinite 1 was good. This one's the best one. I've
Yeah.
Now, I guess maybe one point. What do you guys think about the finish? To me, it doesn't necessarily change much on the finish. It lasts. It's got some length to it, but I don't know that it's got a lot of variation in the
I'm still
finish.
getting that kind of a plum thing in the mouth too on that one. But you're right. Like that first one, it was kind of a little bit hot, and then it stayed hot all the way down. This one kind of builds the heat and then it just kind of fades off too quick.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I still,
not too quick. I shouldn't say too quick.
I still don't know that I wouldn't put it in a top 100 list.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not overly complex.
I would agree.
No,
But it's,
There, but
it'd be curious to find out why Fred didn't include it. I mean, I know he didn't, but
He did it to spite
what
Will.
was on this that you didn't like that you didn't include?
or that you just didn't think was enough
Or
there
that
to
wasn't as
justify
good as the other
being in
100,
a
yeah.
top
Yeah,
100.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe not top 25 for him, but it sounds like obviously with your being a master of bourbon and stuff, this is something that sticks out to you that should be on
without a doubt,
I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely think this should have been above like Elijah Craig A125.
should have been above Old Forester 1920.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Old Forester 1920. This is better.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Because I mean, even if you look down in the 30s and 40s and stuff like that, mid list, I still feel like this holds out better than those.
I
two.
guess it depends on your criteria because I do feel like 1920 is more complex than this.
Mike, is it better than Sir Davis?
Yes. Real brain teaser there. 100%.
And it does
Yeah.
work with this.
I mean,
cigar.
Sir
Yes, it
Davis
does.
was number 100.
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't think that would have been 101.
This definitely
but-
does good things with a cigar, and I think that's kind of one thing I think might skew us a little bit more than
It-
just
I
Fred.
think you're right. Yeah.
Is because the cigar really highlights it.
This has a continued just kind of barnyard note to it that I love.
Yeah.
Just kind of a,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of strange. I almost feel like I just want to call this like a working man's cigar.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's kind of
Well-
like a.
Sucks for you, Alan.
Well, it will be coming out again next year. But I agree with you. This is a cigar you could take to the golf course and enjoy it, play golf, whatever. Or you can sit back in your chair and really think about it.
Yeah.
It does
Honestly,
everything.
this
it does
isn't
everything.
one I want to take to the golf course because I want to enjoy all of it
Yeah.
and not let the wind eat half of it. on the
I-
golf
True.
cart.
Well, that's reasonable.
So this is only the second time I've smoked this, and I'll say that initially it's a little too earthy for me, but
It is
I'm
earthy.
getting into the final third, and it just transitions
Yeah.
into something really, really special. And I think it's a great cigar. But like you said, you've commented about that, and I totally get what you're saying. You get that earthy kind of a mushroom kind of thing going
buttery
on.
mushroom.
And
kind of taste.
I get the same thing. It just kind of, I don't like overly earthy cigars. It transitions away from that though.
Yeah,
To
it
me,
does.
it does. So.
For me, it's like I get the earthiness on the palate, but the retro is so
retro,
spicy
Yeah.
that it kind of balances it out for me, and I don't have to worry about as much of the earth.
Do you get spice and then no spice and then spice and then no
Yeah.
spice? That's it. Bounces back and
Right,
forth on
right
the
now
retro.
I'm in the heavy spice.
I just
hit
almost
the heavy spice.
eye-watering spice.
yeah,
It reminds me of the blood medicine transitions.
Similar.
Yeah.
Because,
Yep.
yeah.
Which
like-
was my
Crown
number
heads.
2
right.
Yep. Yep.
cigar.
Which is, Alan likes this because, like Scott said, it's like the working man cigar. It reminds Alan of when he was useful to society.
Yes.
And contributed.
I mean, it's so bad.
I remember back in the day.
I busted out the PlayStation 5 last night because I was so bored. I'm playing like an 8-year-old game on there.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have got on there.
Then I
I figure you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
go.
Running over hookers.
Need for Speed,
Yeah.
Most Wanted.
Yeah. So, but I sat
That
there.
was
I was like,
PS4.
Dang it.
I guess all these guys have all the headphones and everything, and I'm just playing like the microphone in the PS5 is in the
In the
controller.
controller.
And I guess guys that play Die Hard hate that because there's some feedback, I
Yeah.
guess, to it, and they're just giving me a bunch of crap.
Yeah, when you don't have the
About it, and
headset
I'm like-
on, you get the chat goes through the TV speakers
And
Yeah.
and then
comes in
gets
there.
recycled into the
yeah.
controller.
Yes.
Oh,
And so
bad
there's-
design.
There's like a loop to it, so
Bad
that's why
design.
everybody likes the headphones because it isolates.
And yeah, so they were all like, "Man, why don't you have a headphones? Well, come on, man, you got to get headphones." It's like I'm 51 and retired and stuff, and I said I'm stuck at home right now.
They're all like 12 and 13.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Some 8-year-old in India is like, "What are you doing?"
You suck, old man.
Yeah.
That's funny. What did you play? What game?
The old Call of Duty Black Ops,
Oh,
the
I was terrible at that.
blackout where it's just like you're playing in a quad, you're playing a group of your 4 teams going around
Bravo
against
6 going dark.
all these other teams and stuff, and so that's the last game I've had on there.
Dude, I was
And stuff,
terrible
and
at those
still.
first-person shooter games. Halo, awful.
Yeah.
Call
I'm
of
not
Duty,
a big
terrible.
first-person shooter guy,
Yeah.
but I've been playing a lot of
I'm awful.
Elder Scrolls, the Skyrim.
Nerd
Yeah.
alert!
Yep, totally. Fantasy, fantasy stuff.
Oh man, this
Definitely
thing,
heard.
You got to get
this
into
is
Elder
spicy.
Scrolls.
Yeah,
up
it
there.
ramps, doesn't it? Like, but you'll retro again in like another 2 or 3 puffs, and you'll be
It'll be
like,
mild.
"Where's the spice?"
Yeah,
You're
It's
bawling
like
your
a-
eyes out over there.
Yeah, it's like
mine watered too.
it's like take the Indian spice cabinet and just
Dump everything
run it
in.
through there.
Yeah. it's
Well, you want to
good.
go in with the first commercial?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
We're a little late.
Oh, how do I use this thing?
Final Third Cigar is Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge. Come to Final Third for a selection of over 20 different Aladino cigars, including the Cameroon, a wonderful cigar with nice light flavors. Make sure and visit Final Third, the Aladino exclusive cigar lounge for Indiana.
It's a good one.
Thanks, Aladino.
Thank you.
That's great. I am still a strong believer that we will replace all these ads with lower thirds and then just talk about it.
I think that's not a bad idea.
I think that's a
kinda
great
like
idea.
it. Yeah.
We're putting this little computer through the ringer here. If you've noticed, shout out to Alan for getting us these nice cameras
New
here.
cameras,
Yep.
yeah.
We got 3 cameras now. It's great.
Now you
You're
see our
having
faces.
entirely
Soon to
too
be
much
4.
fun with
I
it.
am. It's great.
We keep waiting to hear you like start calling those.
Yep.
Those.
Ready to take 2.
Camera 1,
Ready 1.
Yeah.
camera 3.
Go 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep
So-
forgetting there's a camera here now, so my microphone's literally right in the middle of my face.
Right there.
Yeah,
Everybody's used to getting the
Yeah.
side profile of the back of my head from that camera.
Right. Right.
I
Yeah,
keep
earlier-
forgetting now there's one here.
Earlier, you just look like a talking microphone head.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Max-
Rob
Max
is
headroom.
moving rapidly on to number 3
oh,
here.
yeah.
He's ready.
I have
Oh,
a
wow.
video clip.
I'm excited to try this one.
So this week, well, last week, I guess now, we decided that we're going to submit for some Emmys for Pacer Sports and Entertainment. One of being
Oh, I thought it was a Final Third going for an Emmy.
well, we'll do that. I could submit for the podcast. Like we could get a technical Emmy for the podcast, which maybe not a bad idea.
Hey, we're yeah.
But so we're going to submit a technical Emmy.
Dude, we gotta get one because I want something to throw against the 2 guys boys
Yeah.
up there.
We can.
How cool would that be, man?
That'd be
Getting an
awesome.
Emmy for the show.
All right.
We show up and get
It's
the
too
award,
late
and
this
everybody
year.
like, who the hell
Who
are
the hell
these
are these
guys?
guys?
It's too late this year
You
because
know
it's
who we
due on
are.
Thursday. So we're doing
Yeah, reject us now, PCA. No.
we're doing a submission which I'm editing for a technical Emmy for it's not a national, it's a regional. So the Great Lakes Midwest Emmys, which is like Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, and Illinois, I think. So basically, what we're submitting for is the overall build process for the Noblesville Arena and how we accomplish being able to do a remote broadcast. Doing a remote broadcast from Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Because right now, what we do is we have cam ops and talent go to Noblesville, and then me as the director, producer, the associate director, tape op, graphics, and TD are all at Gamebridge. So 2 separate locations, 33 miles apart, and we're doing the show. So this whole week or whole last week, every game that we did, we recorded all of these things. So then we got these 3 cameras, and Scott's like, I'm waiting for you to start calling it like a show. See if this will play.
Stand by to track red, dissolve red in 3, 2, 1. Track it, roll it, dissolve it.
So just me doing my job. It's, I didn't realize
So, Alan, this is called work. This is what Mike does.
after recording these like multi-views and my microphone, after recording this for like a full week, I've done it before, but I honestly haven't looked back at any of this stuff until now. I did not realize the profanity that I use in one show.
Don't worry, we all realize it.
Dude, you do that just talking.
Oh, I know.
It's amazing to me that you've been able to manage yourself for the podcast when you
Yeah.
decided to clean the show up a little bit.
I feel like 90 minutes, like my head is going to explode if I go 95,
not being able to.
which is why we go immediately to members only so I can hit my happy place.
So you're saying they found a 30-second clip that they could use, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys only submitted like 35 seconds of material. I wonder
I'll
why
play
it
this
is
one
that.
for the members only afterwards because I can't play it now. But I was making fun of Evan. He was doing the in-arena show, and we do this slab, which is like visiting starters, and it's their headshots. With the G League, the players move around so much. We get new people from player pools. We don't always have all their headshots. So I'm at Gamebridge. I'm watching the feed from the in-arena show, and I'm like, let's see how many headshots Evan's
Evan
missing
misses.
today. And I'm like, okay, fly it now. and put it in.
Maybe no.
Now's a good time. Could still do it. Okay, F the graphic. Move on.
Not
I had
gonna
to
do
cut
it.
out a lot of footage because I couldn't submit it for an Emmy.
Yeah, we classify ourselves as bilingual because majority of it's
Yeah.
profanity.
It's great.
Yeah.
What do you
Now,
guys
by
think
the
of
way,
this?
It's great.
There is a very,
don't
very
even know what we
specific
poured.
note on
Ooh.
the sip that I cannot, I know it really well, but I can't actually name it.
What did we pour? I
Is
didn't
there-
even look at the bottle.
Is there a high fig smell to this?
This is
Could be-
the
could
what's
be
it,
maybe.
Justice something.
The
This
Brothers
is-
Justice.
This is
Brothers Justice.
Brother Justice.
Oh,
This is an American single malt, 125
It's
proof.
funky.
This is the
Still
This is
Founders
a
Reserve
great-
American
this is a-
single malt.
there's a long fruit finish on this.
Oh,
that is
it's-
just
What
awesome.
What fruit is
It's
it? though? I can't-
strawberry to me.
Is it strawberry?
I
The
could
smell to
see-
me smells
It's
like a fig
fresh
Newton.
strawberry.
You're right.
like,
No, it's more like cooked strawberry.
maybe, yeah, but it's like
It's like super. Oh man, it's so.
it's
good.
like a drenched fresh strawberry covered in chocolate to me, like milk
That is-
chocolate.
Yeah, there you go,
yes,
there you go.
definitely
I
There
get
with
the
you go.
chocolate covered
There you
strawberry.
go.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the finish is like insane.
Oh, I could see why this hit.
Oh, I totally get it.
Honestly, if this would have been in our wheelhouse, this could have been one of our top fives.
Oh, the mouthfeel on that's amazing.
It's a great whiskey.
It's a
man.
very funky nose.
it's unique. I don't think I've ever tasted whiskey just like this. It's very unique.
So what do you get on the nose? Like I said, mine smelled when I first smelled it. It reminded me of fig Newton. I don't know why.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying there. It's like the cookie and the fig
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on the nose, but it does not translate to
I
the
get
palate.
that caramel chocolate malt note.
Yeah.
Like malted, like Whoppers kind of.
There now.
They're
now
in
that you
all
mentioned,
of
I
the
do smell the
powered
like
screen
chocolate.
going in.
now this has got some complexity.
Oh,
It does.
This is really good.
I just took my second sip, and it
Oh, like
still
a-
totally finishes. It's amazing how that goes from chocolate, caramel, all that stuff, and then just the strawberry and,
Oh.
and various mixed berry just comes flying in.
What's that milk?
That milk.
The strawberry one.
Quick.
Quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
quick.
Nesquik.
Strawberry
Yeah,
Nesquik.
strawberry,
Yeah, strawberry
yeah.
quick.
No strawberry. Yeah, Nesquik. Yeah.
Man,
It's viscous.
So what's the MSRP on this bottle?
It's pretty
It
high.
comes in
It's
at,
like
130.
130.
130,
Okay.
according to this.
Is this available in Indiana?
Yes, you can order it from their. They shipped to Indiana. I got it from the distillery.
What's
I
the
just
name
went
of
on
the distillery again?
Brother Justice.
Brother
Brother
Justice.
Justice. Okay.
Now that you mentioned it, like
That's so
now I
good.
smell it again. I smell Whoppers, like you said, that
Yeah.
chocolate Whopper.
The
Yeah,
malted.
I
the
mean, you're
malt
always
chocolate.
going to get that a little bit in an American single malt. It's going to kind of shine because it's just malted barley, 100%
Yeah.
malted barley.
are they using just regular like
Hmm.
2-row malted barley? Do you know if they're using any
I don't know
specialty
if it's a
malts?
special one. I don't know if it's roasted. I don't know.
I would say it tastes like it has some specialty malt. in
Yeah.
it.
I
Yeah.
love a good floor malt.
There's a little something different
Ooh.
going on with that malt.
Yeah, it's not a single. I don't think it's a single malt. It doesn't distinguish as a single malt. It's just an American. Oh, no, it is.
Or it is.
Sorry.
a single
Its
malt.
label
Okay,
is
so
a
it's-
Reserve American
yeah,
single
single
malt.
malt, yeah.
So
So it may be 2-0, or they might have gone with one of the specialty malts as the
This is so
as the
good.
full
Is
on.
this a 25 release or a 26 release?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Or is this a new brand? I haven't heard of this.
Yeah,
one. Brothers
Pretty
Justice.
new. Yeah.
oh, the retro on the cigar after that
I'm
brought
lacking
out so much like cocoa.
Oh yeah,
The spice tamed down a little bit, and the cocoa note just
There's
popped.
some other fruit note that is getting kind of
Berry.
we're missing.
I
Like
know. I'm with you.
it's maybe tropical. Like
I don't know. That's why I can't get is that.
you know what I
fruit
think
note.
it is? I think it's strawberry kiwi.
It don't. Yeah, I was gonna
maybe
say,
yeah,
maybe-
kiwi.
Yeah,
almost
I
got-
think it's
call,
strawberry
yeah.
kiwi.
It's almost got like a
Yes.
almost like a rum kind of finish to it.
Yeah, you're right. It could
I
be
agree with
actually
that too.
Rum, yeah,
Mm.
a higher proof rum.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of rum the last couple weeks. 'Cause
And it's salty too. Like there's a salty
Not quite briny, but definitely salty.
on the
Oceanic.
back palate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the proof on this one? Do you know off the top of your head?
125.
125.
Okay, perfect.
It's
How's
like
the
it's
pairing
like a
for you
sea
guys?
salt chocolate covered strawberry.
Kind of. It's
The pairing's awesome.
yeah,
with the
it's,
kiwi
it's
on the
going
side.
nuts.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's strawberry kiwi.
I
yeah.
agree.
I
Right.
totally see
That's
why
it.
this made it up to top 5.
I do
Like,
too.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
All right,
it's so-
polarizing question here. God, when was the last time I had a kiwi? Forever.
Your last
Last
Capri
week.
Sun,
Yeah.
I had one last week.
your strawberry kiwi
I love
Capri
kiwi.
Sun.
Hair on?
What?
Hair on? Or do you peel it?
I peel it.
Appeal it.
I peel it. my grandkids eat it, and so does Lisa with
So
the
weird.
peel.
I can't eat the peel.
I don't
I
like the
can't eat
peel.
the peel. No.
It's weird.
The
And
peel's where
honestly,
all the vitamins and
It's where
minerals
all the
are.
vitamins are, but it's
Can't
also
do it.
where all the fuzz is. I'm
Yeah,
like,
can't do the
Can't do
fuzz.
the fuzz.
like
Reminds me
eating
of
a
the back
spider.
end, back end of a tarantula.
Yeah, it's like eating
Yeah.
a spider.
Yeah.
I will
I
say
usually-
I saw John Michael Vincent, JMV,
Yeah.
right, who's a local sports
He's
talk
been
guy
here,
on radio. Yep. And he's been here to Final Third.
Yep.
He took a picture of the grocery store shelves.
It was.
Everything was gone, but there was a big stack of kiwis. That was the only thing left. I was like,
Yeah.
what's up? People hating on the kiwis?
That was like a week ago.
We were-
Someone went to Walmart and everything was gone. I'm like, it's a week out, guys. Chill out. It's fine.
I mean, it was insane yesterday.
Yeah,
It
yesterday
was
we ended up.
insane.
It just so happened that happened to be our grocery day. Was we needed to go to the grocery store right when this all happened, so we go last night to Walmart, and wow,
Yeah.
they were out of so much of the randomest stuff. Like apparently everybody thinks they have to have pizza because
Right,
all
yeah.
the frozen pizzas, all
Soups.
the pop, the
Beef
pizza
broth was
rolls.
gone.
You know what happens
gone.
when ice storms come? You lose power.
Yeah.
How are you going to cook a frozen pizza,
Exactly.
dummy?
Your
Yep.
propane torch.
Jesus Christ. You're going to put it in your propane fire pit on your patio?
I am glad we're getting past just French toast ingredients.
Let's go
Right.
back to
Yeah.
kiwi
Well,
real
that was
quick.
true.
All right,
Kiwi.
my take on kiwi is that it's not as good if you take the peel off
Okay.
because you lose this tartness that the peel really pops.
You're right.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on the inside of the peel. That's the tartest part. And so you get all the sweetness and the tart in it when you have both. But I get it. The texture's weird. You got to get over it. You
So
gotta,
kiwi, do you eat it by itself? Of course, like you can. What else do you eat it with?
Cut it up and pair it with something.
I usually just cut up and eat it.
Dude,
Salad,
prosciutto.
prosciutto. Okay.
That would be great. Yeah.
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 Ooh.
We used to eat a lot of kiwi when I was a kid. I don't think I've had a kiwi in 10 years.
I love
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
It's not something I eat often,
No, when I do, I enjoy it.
but I like it.
Put
Yeah.
it in fruit salad, man.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Making a
Just
fruit
make
salad
a
with
Yummy,
it.
yummy.
A little bit of grapefruit, something else in there.
Some
Tell you, the
grapes.
more I sip on this whiskey, the more kiwi pops.
Oh man,
That's a good call, Scott.
Thanks.
Yeah,
not
that's a
the
good
only
call.
thing popping.
Well, I was thinking like there's like kiwi strawberry juices that you can get.
Yeah.
Like it's a common kind of like strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rhubarb.
Well, a lot of sports
That's great.
drinks, like I even have one of those things that you
Oh,
pour
kiwi
into a bottle of
strawberry.
water.
Yeah.
It's kiwi strawberry.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They work well together.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doesn't count. It's not real kiwi.
It's funny. I mean, strawberry is always good by itself, but it does seem to benefit by having something else added to it.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree.
Strawberries and
Strawberry
chocolate,
banana
strawberry
smoothie.
banana, strawberry
All right.
kiwi, strawberry
Chocolate covered
rhubarb.
strawberry.
So here's
Yeah.
what we do. I have a freeze dryer. What we do is we get a bunch of kiwis, we shave the skin off, we freeze dry it, turn
Except
it
for
into a
me.
drink mix.
Except for me.
You can leave the skin on for a
Yeah.
minute.
No, just the skin though. I'm just making a kiwi skin drink mix.
Oh,
Just-
I got
just the
you.
skin.
Okay.
All the
Interesting.
nutrients.
All the nutrients into one drink packet of a kiwi. And then you still get a hint of kiwi
I like that.
without the fur. I mean, maybe the fur's still there.
You know how you get the crystallized little packets of lemon and lime?
Yeah.
It's called True Lime, True
Jen
Lemon.
keeps them in her
I
pocket.
wish they would do. Yeah, they're great. I wish they do a kiwi.
Kiwi one.
That would be
That'd be good.
fire.
There you go. New
Yeah.
business plan. Kiwi drink packets.
Speaking of product testing, my cousin is a chiropractor, and he is going to come in probably around 2:00
We getting
today.
adjustments?
No, actually, he is also a beard guy,
Oh yeah.
and he has made a couple beard oils.
Oh, shit.
But he wants feedback. I'm like, well, I
Done.
know
Bring
some people that
Yeah,
have some
done.
beards.
Bring it.
He wants
I would-
real feedback. He's like, I need people that are going to be brutally honest with me, not
Oh,
people
I'll
that are
use
like,
it.
oh, this is nice or
I'll
whatever.
try
No,
it.
he wants it like
Heck yeah.
if something sucks about it, he wants to know about it. So he's going to
Well,
come bring some samples in.
Good. Good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I use it every day. So,
I figured.
Yeah,
I want the
yeah.
hair of a kiwi scent.
Hair of the
Hair of the kiwi.
Hair of the dog, hair of the kiwi.
Hair of the kiwi. That'll be our whiskey flavor. If we
The
ever
one,
do
the
a
one
blend.
drawback of the Belgian blue is I've never said it. It does get hot at the end.
Yep.
It does get very hot.
It makes me think of the knuckle sandwich. The knuckle
Yeah.
sandwich
Yeah.
Maduro. You get down to this right here, and I almost always have to just toss it
Let it go.
because
I
it
mean, I
gets
feel
too
like
hot. The
now
smoke gets
I'm
hot,
definitely not
fingers get
down
hot.
that
If
far.
you purchase the Lady Shaver Final Third cigar
It's got a poker
multi-tool,
in it,
it's got a
yeah.
poker in it, and you can stab it in there and keep going.
Yeah.
can.
Which it's a matter of like even if the smoke comes out cool, it's still too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Right. Like I've tried to set it down the knuckle sandwich and leave it for like 3 or 4 minutes and pick it back up. Still too hot to touch. I'll take one puff. The smoke is fine, but it's too hot.
just gotta-
I just
you
dig
You
it.
just
gotta
got to
slow it.
callous your
You-
fingers,
I
and
think
then
the
you can just
key
keep
is,
going.
I think the key is here is you just got to slow way down with it here. Like,
Yeah. Which if you want to enjoy that last inch, that's what you
So,
gotta slow
I
down.
will
That's what
say.
she said.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen.
So yesterday,
As soon as it left my mouth, I'm like, well, here we go.
Scott
Well,
and
stop
Janelle went to
putting
the
the final
field
inch in
game.
your mouth.
Jesus.
Well, and we're gonna get
There we
now
go.
Now we're in
And
trouble.
Oh, man.
So yesterday-
Lisa's gonna start
Yeah.
coming after us.
Hey, I'm looking at the latest BAM,
Uh-oh.
and it does look like we're getting everything.
So
All right,
yesterday,
that's what-
we're looking
we're
at the
gonna
BAM
start.
yesterday at a hacienda, and right now was the part in question of if it was going to push north, because
Yeah,
right now on the
it
map,
is.
it's snowing. It is
I
not
gave
snowing.
Alan
Yeah.
in the truck here.
Yeah.
I gave him the whole rundown on exactly
is
why
too
this
cold to
is
hit the
happening
ground.
and-
Yeah.
And it's
'Cause
too
I've-
dry. The air's too dry too.
The air
right
is
now.
too
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah, no surprise. I've always been kind of in the meteorology for years and years and years, and so like there's these two pieces of weather that are coming from the north and the south, and they do what's called phasing.
Yeah.
Right, that's where they come together. And what's really weird is you can have a low pressure that if you have like the northern one goes in too fast or the southern one's too slow,
It'll just break
it'll
through.
jump. It jumps like 200 miles. And so when you see where you got like, oh, there's all this snow and then there's this gap and then it picks up real heavy again, like 200 miles later, that's because the storms phase at the later part and it goes within like an hour, all that will jump 200 miles.
Push to the east. Yeah.
But in this case, the southern piece actually sped up. And so now it's meeting over like Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So that's where all the moisture is
So
coming
it's
from.
that's actually making it juicier and it makes it almost always move further north.
Yep.
So because that southern piece came in faster, it meant that the storm got bigger overall for everybody.
For everybody.
Well, and I will say, we're notorious in Indiana for really all off the wall meteorology.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
1 inch to 47 inches.
Yeah.
And it's like they never have. This is the first storm we've had in a very long time where everyone's saying we're going to get a crap ton of snow.
Yeah.
And BAM has been on this from the beginning.
Since the last week.
Michael's
yeah.
doing a great job down there.
Hashtag.
We got to have Mike
Yeah,
on the
good
show.
balance.
He's a
I'm
cigar
trying,
guy and
I'm
bourbon guy.
trying.
We got to
Yeah.
have him up
I
here.
agree. I love that guy, and
Well, if we have him on the show, we also have to have the
We got to have Brian Wilkes.
Brian Wilkes on
Well,
here too.
Brian's actually he's trying to work with Michael to get both of them on the show.
Yeah, they're
because
good buddies.
Actually,
They've
Michael
yeah.
actually he actually was trained by Brian Wilkes.
We'll put them next to each other
That's a
so they
good
can yell at
story,
each other.
too.
Yeah, that'd be
You're
great.
wrong.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out to Alan's last dilemma of this is getting hot, but I
But-
don't want to put it down. And he reached for the ashtray a couple times because he's like, I don't want to throw it out, but it's getting hot,
Yeah.
and I do, and then he finally just went ahead and let it go.
Well, I mean, when you don't have any more, I smoked my last Belgian Blue about a week and a half ago.
You got
Yeah.
one more, buddy. I gave you one
I
more.
know.
Yeah.
Thank-
yeah.
yeah, shout out for hooking me up.
I
there.
got
So-
four
so-
four left out of the
I,
box.
I
So-
will say, after the scar tissue is healed on my bottom lip, that getting through these cigars that get so much hotter towards the end is a lot more difficult for me to finish because I feel it.
yeah.
It's
I don't.
tender.
It's not bothering me yet. I don't. I'm
Oh,
not.
No,
yeah,
you're
not quite down there.
You're
to the
about a
nub
quarter
like this.
inch
Yeah.
away from.
I'm still a
where
little
it
ways
gets
away too.
warm.
Where it's gonna get bad. Okay.
Yeah. Like right now,
I have
I've
such a big
got 2
scar
or
on my
3
lip, I
puffs.
can feel the weather coming.
Luckily, I have
So-
enough calluses on my hands that I don't feel anything. So,
There you go. How brutal
I
has this
wouldn't
been for
admit
you,
that.
man?
huh?
This weather, this has had to have been just awful for you.
Oh, dude, Friday I was working in a hoodie.
I mean, you
Literally, I
move
was
enough.
outside in a
Yeah.
hoodie.
Man,
That's the one
I'm
thing
just
I was so
desensitized
irritated
to all
about.
of it.
I came in yesterday and I'm like, it's 5 degrees, like 10 below wind chill. I'm in my flannel and a vest. I'm like, I don't like getting used to this crap.
Well, the downfall to where I work is you're outside in the cold and you go into an account and then you go straight into their cooler.
Yeah.
So you go from 20 degrees outside to 80 degrees in the kitchen to 30 degrees in their cooler and then back to 80 and then back to 20. You have to you basically dress accordingly for the median.
yeah,
So you have to kind of find that balance because if you bundle up too much, you sweat your butt off in between and then you go outside soaked in sweat,
yeah,
which makes you even colder.
very cold.
Yeah.
But if you plan for it being super cold and you dress, kind of in the where normally people be in the 30s and 40s and just a hoodie and maybe an undershirt. You kind of have to weigh it out, because if you start sweating, it's over.
You know
'Cause
what'd be
the second you go outside,
You know what'd be hilarious? Be just one of your like favorite stops.
denim Speedo.
No, well, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That video came up today.
That's not a bad
Did it?
idea. But what I will say is like you bundle up, right? And you have hat, mittens, 2 jackets on. You come in, you take it all off, walk through the kitchen, get to the cooler, put it all back on, go in.
Well, I mean, I've got
put it all
liquor
in.
stores I deliver to where I literally take the pallets into the floor and then just break them down and put them away. And I'll literally walk in and instantly just strip my coat, my gloves, everything off.
Yeah.
So
and
this
hang
is a
'em on a
business
pallet jack.
opportunity, Alan. You know the glasses that are transitions that when you walk outside, they go to sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
We
I
need
got.
to engineer a jacket that is a transitional jacket. So you have this big parka, you're outside, it's 5 below. Then you walk into an 80-degree kitchen, the sleeves automatically roll up and it unzips itself and just like throws itself back. And then you walk into the cooler and it just like an
Instantly
Iron
just
Man suit. Just,
Yes, I'll
Transformer
work
stuff.
on nanotechnology.
I knew
Yeah.
you would.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured you
I'll
would.
Iron Man it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you please make
Yeah,
that for us?
Please.
Yes.
Thanks, Black Panther.
So I know a
Asian-
few of us
Asian
are starting
Panther.
to move on to
Yeah,
the
so-
Los Calaveras 2024.
2024
slow.
release. So this cigar is let me find the
The
list
notes
here.
on it.
I'm going to smoke
Yeah.
this till it
So
burns
this
my
has
hand.
an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and fillers. What I've noticed with all the Los Calaveras line, with age, they get so much better.
6 months. It's about 6
About
months.
6
and then
months. Last
yeah.
year's actually came out of the box pretty good. There's been a couple of them that's been at least 6 months. This has got
Still hold on.
2 years of age on it now. So I'm
Wow.
curious to see how this one does. I haven't smoked one in a while, so
Man, I'm smoking slow today because I'm with Heine. I'm savoring this one.
Yeah. I think I might have to kill this one.
I was so excited. I
It's
just
burning my lip,
burnt
not
through
my
mine.
hand.
So good.
these Los Calaveras, I mean, almost every single time I've smoked one, it's been like, if it's brand new, just got into the shop, I'm like, that's pretty good. But
Yeah,
then we
Let
have
it
one
age a little bit.
We have one a few months later, and I'm like, holy hell, that thing is absolutely spectacular.
and that's the hard thing with that line too. I think that's one of the things that got Crowned Heads a little bit of trouble with that was they released the stuff and it wasn't quite aged enough to
Yeah.
smoke well. And then that's why you go down to, especially you go down to Nashville, you could probably find Los Calaveras from 2020, 2021 still, because they weren't quite ready and the people moved on.
Yeah.
You got to capture them immediately, otherwise people are going to move on. And that's why we still have. Well, these are the last of the 2024s. We don't have any more of these.
Man, that'd be a great sample pack if you could find a couple years.
I did that
consecutive.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
remember?
know you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last year.
But
you did.
now,
I
like,
bought like 5 of those sample
Yeah.
packs. They were so
man,
good.
I missed out.
Oh, they were. Man, that was
We got to do that.
really
We
good.
should do that again.
that was great.
I don't
I'm sure it's way harder to get them now, but
Oh yeah, you can't get them
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
if you can, though,
if you can do it.
that's a great idea. Do it. I mean, doing any line back to back like that,
Yeah.
56s and all these, all these other Espinosas that they release every year. Save one.
Yeah.
I always try to save one,
Yeah, I usually
so I can do that.
stockpile one in the back
Yeah.
just to see if it changes. Well, I mean,
I'm
you
outta
ran
gas.
into that with the Independence Days too.
Oh, those, yeah.
Oh,
Initially,
those
the
pop.
Independence Days
Crazy
weren't
good.
that great, but then,
Right.
like Scott said, he let them age.
Well, you
and
got a
after
lighter
about
over there.
5-6 months, he busted them back out, smoked them again. Totally different cigar.
I smoked one about a week ago.
Yeah,
It's
I still have
great.
like 3 sitting there just waiting, and I'm just like, I just don't want to smoke it yet. I want to let it sit.
Did anyone else see? And this came from news sources. I don't know how reputable they are. I mean, there are news channels. Guy Fieri's new look for his 58th birthday.
Shaved
It's
head.
got to be AI. No, shave the goatee, no blonde tips, went like full comb over, brown hair.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
That's
Look
got to
it
be.
up.
That's got
It's
to
got to
be
be
AI.
AI. But like
Yeah,
WXI whatever in Indy, like shared this photo. I'm like, no way. Like I saw it yesterday, and I thought for
can't be
sure.
true.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
was watching
Well,
guys'
it'll be
grocery games the
it'll
other
be
day.
his 59th birthday.
15. Oh, okay. So it's
58
got to
was
be
last
fake.
year.
It's got to be fake.
Yeah,
But like actual news pages were like sharing this, and they're like, "Look how different he looks
yeah.
in this picture." and it's hilarious. What the fuck?
Oh,
What are you looking
come
at?
on!
Sorry. What are you
His
looking
head's
at?
about to explode.
It's one of my buddies that went to Ethan Banning, right?
I thought you were looking up Guy Fieri. I was
No,
like,
that's
that's not him.
No, he went
There
to
it is.
Pendleton, yeah. No way.
That's
Yeah,
not.
no,
No,
that's not gonna
that's not
happen.
guy.
No.
No, that's fake.
That has
But
to be
what
fake.
page is this? Indie Star?
This is People Magazine.
People Magazine.
Guy Fieri debuts unrecognizable new look on 58th birthday.
But it's his 59th.
That was
so.
last year.
Dad, when did you start selling insurance?
That's
My bad. My bad.
It's got to be for like a movie or something.
Oh, it's
It could
hilarious.
have been. Who knows?
Because his signature is the goatee and the hair.
And the hair, yeah.
That's his signature.
I mean, there's hats that with the hair you can buy.
Dude,
if you
that
want to
same
look like
image is everywhere.
Huh.
Yeah, ask Cody. He's got it.
Yeah, Cody wore that to the '90s concert. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Don't look for a new picture from Cody.
Mike, won't
If you
we?
saw that in the cigar
yeah,
chat,
Mike,
yeah,
put
that
it
was
in
not-
the, in the
that was not
McAuliffe. He posted
Yeah.
it in the McAuliffe ambassadors.
I
group.
can't believe he paid.
Talk
he posted
about
that.
trying to get McAllis for life. I think he should deserve
Dude,
it
no
right.
kidding.
for that.
He
Well, he
definitely
did
got,
that just for whites.
Yeah. He definitely got banned by Lauren, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
We want to run another ad here.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Calling all dog lovers, say hello to Spencer Lee's, offering freeze-dried pet treats, crafted with care and bursting with flavor. Spencer Lee's treats are the ultimate reward for your four-legged friend. Made from single ingredients and freeze-dried to perfection, these treats are packed with all the goodness your pup craves. Be sure to visit Spencer Lee's on Facebook or Instagram for updates and website information. Thank you to Spencer Lee's.
Heck yeah.
and,
So, with the cold coming up, if you need help with your pets, reach out. Let me know. I got a barn. I got a house. We have land. We can help.
Nice.
yeah, and
That's a
please
good call.
Take
Don't
care
leave
of
your
your pets.
pets
Don't leave your
Take them
pets outside.
Yeah, take your donkey to Mike's.
I
Yeah,
mean, I will say
please.
one thing. Let your dog go out and play in the snow. They're going to have a
yeah.
blast.
Oh my god.
Well,
yeah.
and
Don't
if you
leave
have
them out there.
If you have a snow dog, right?
Yeah.
Then don't freak out. Like it always amazes me. People will take pictures. I can't believe this person's leaving their dog out in the snow for 2 hours.
It's like a husky
and it's
sleeping
a
on the
husky.
table.
Yeah,
And you're like,
He
well,
loves
they
it.
love it.
Yeah.
That's
I
where they're
had-
supposed
when
to
I
be.
was a kid, I had a border collie, and that dog would not come inside
Yeah.
for nothing. I mean, it would never come inside the house. It
Yeah.
always wanted to be outside. It had, and I got probably 5 or 6 like Humane Society reports where they came out and they're like, "Hey, they said your dog was sleeping out in the cold." And I was like, "Yeah, because it won't go in its house."
Mhm.
I was like, "It buries itself in the snow because it loves it." I was like, "It has a heated, hay-filled enclosure inside the shed
That he won't
that
go
it
in.
won't go in,
in.
and it has
Yep.
food and a heated water bowl, and it won't go in there because it wants to sleep outside in the snow."
So it was funny. 2 years ago was Howard's first winter here, and he's running around the patio. We got snow drifts that are 3-4 inches on the patio, and he's running. He's scooping up the snow and eating it,
Yep.
and then he would go
Brain
like
freeze.
brain freeze like immediately, and then he'd run around and do it again, then like fall over. I'm like,
Yeah.
idiot, stop! Like quit! Like
Yeah.
they don't know.
Yeah.
Just pay
Just don't leave
attention
them
to your
outside.
animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pay
Don't
attention.
don't always
Feed 'em.
assume. If you see a dog that's loving it in the snow, just
Yeah.
recognize they're animals, folks. And
They're having fun.
if they're having a good time, then that's fine. If you see
And
them
if
out
you
there
have
and they look like they're freezing, then
Yeah,
that's
if you
a
have a little
problem.
chihuahua, get him a little coat, let him go pee,
Yeah.
bring him back in the house.
There's gonna be a lot of lost chihuahuas in that snow.
No
Everything's gonna be down in the snow.
Is that really a problem, though?
I love the. I don't remember who shared it. I saw the picture of the whiskey bottles. One of the whiskey pages shared it, and it was snow measurements based on the bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a Weller bottle, and it was like the label was 2 inches.
Yeah.
The top of the label was
It's like the
6.
points on the label.
The neck was
Yeah.
10.
The neck was 10, the
Yeah.
neck was 11, different bottle sizes and different bottle shapes
Yeah,
and stuff.
That's hilarious.
If you get to a E.H. Taylor small batch, like it's pretty bad.
It's bad, yeah.
That's 12 inches. So
Now, what do you guys have at your house that you're gonna be snowed in for the next couple of days or so and stuff? What's something that that's your go-to? Like, hey, man, I'm glad I have this right now because I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't care I'm snowed in.
well,
a
according to
good
that one weather forecast we saw, it was what, 3 to 5 bottles?
No, we're 8 to 12.
8
8 to 12
We're
bottles
8 to
in our
12
area,
bottle
so
range.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta have a few
Uh,
bottles.
I'll say I probably do more mixed drinks when I'm inside because I drink bourbon all the time,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I'm always trying different bourbons and sipping on stuff.
Which is quick and
When-
easy. 'cause you
Right,
just
it's quick
do
and
a
easy.
pour, do
But I'm like,
everything else. Yeah.
what do I have to do? Where do I have to go? Nothing. Let's experiment.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun, right? And so I end up doing a lot of kind of cocktails and
So when you were a kid and you had the Dr. Dreadful lab where you'd mix all the stuff together and see what
Oh,
happened. It's the same thing. It's a mixology thing that when you're snowed
Yep.
in, you don't have anything else to do. Let's see what I can make.
yeah, you're like, I can make some simple syrups.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. I have 7.5 bottles of Balboa rye, so I'm going to say that's probably what I'm drinking,
Fair.
just because they need to go away.
Yeah.
I've got a whiskey gypsy
Oh,
single barrel, or not a single barrel, a whiskey gypsy pick by Club Marzipan that is a blend of MGP
Yeah,
and Indian single malt.
we haven't opened that one
There
yet.
you
Wasn't
go.
Gypsy
It's-
just in here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
was
delicious.
here
So that
yesterday,
that's kind of like it's got to have some spice to it.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily a rye; it's a blended whiskey. But that, or maybe like I may have an old bottle of Midwinter Night's Dram open. I'll go in
Oh,
and
yeah.
take a pour or something like that.
Theme pours.
Yeah,
What's yours, Rob? What is your lock-in bottle?
I'll be here, so I'll be drinking whatever I got.
Pick one from here.
From here, probably tomorrow. I'll probably look at. I
Knob
mean,
21.
honestly, that maple old fashioned was
That
freaking
maple old
great.
fashioned was killer.
That was good.
I mean, I
he's
would
gonna
think
drink half the bottle of Heaven Hill 90th.
90. Yeah.
that will be the
Yeah.
the next one. But I would say I'll probably start with the old fashioned. I'll probably kick into like
Killer.
the Heaven Hill 90 or something like that.
Did you add that one to the menu yet?
People have been asking for it already,
Not
so we're
officially,
doing it,
so-
but it's not on the
yeah.
actual menu yet.
Come in
but
and get
but
that
it is.
maple old fashioned.
Yeah.
It's good.
You still got the Eggos?
We do. We
Heck
have
yeah.
we have a few left. We'll get some more.
You
Yeah.
got to get them. That's
It's so funny because we
pivotal point.
Lisa made those. She's like, "Oh, this is fun. This is a fun little thing they'll put on there that no one will eat." Not a
Everybody.
single
everybody
one
ate.
came back.
No.
Of course, we're
You
eating
gotta
Eggo,
eat the
man.
Lego.
There were people walking around like,
Eggo.
"You gonna finish that?"
Yeah,
Like, I'll take that.
I'll
one.
take your Eggo.
I'll eat your Eggo.
And I
That
think,
was
I
so
think it's
good.
actually. I don't remember. I think it might have been Will that came up with the idea. We're just gonna call it Lego Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think if I
so-
stay with this chili recipe, that may be a good drink to pair with it.
it would be.
Because with
Yeah.
the maple syrup and the bourbon,
Now, I will say, if you're making maple old fashions at home, 1/4 ounce of maple syrup is more than enough.
Yeah,
it's gonna
don't
be.
go
It'll still be
overboard.
sweet. When we first did it, it was a 1/2 ounce. It was just
Too
literally
much.
a maple.
so are you
drink.
using simple or are you just using maple,
It's maple syrup?
Maple
It's
syrup.
actually the Whistle Pig maple syrup. Yeah,
I'm curious if you made the maple syrup into
simple.
a simple, if it would be a little more tame.
It could be, but instead, just use a 1/4 ounce and you're
Yeah,
fine. Yeah,
just way down.
yeah,
yeah.
That's sweet. Maple's so sweet.
I mean,
It's
look,
very
it's
sweet.
mostly sugar,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
right? It is just mostly sugar. You know how much it takes, how much when you tap a sugar maple and you're getting the sap out, do you know how much it takes to make 1 gallon of syrup?
4.5 liters.
No,
It's not even a cup. I don't
No,
10 gallons.
I moved
Yeah.
here from Vermont. I don't know
Takes
this.
a
stuff.
lot.
10 gallons cooks down to 1 gallon of maple syrup.
yep.
However, you can get 10 gallons out of a tree in a day.
Yeah,
When they're going full force, you get
if
hang
they
the
don't
five,
explode.
They
Yeah.
hang the 5 gallon.
I was getting ready to go there too.
Yeah. But you hang a 5 gallon bucket, right? You got the steel tap, you hammer that in, and it's got a little cutout at the top so that you can hang, your
Hang the bucket. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you hang a 5 gallon bucket, and you can do 2 of those in a day from a good sized maple tree.
Alan
So-
Bishop does that quite a bit down there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I have a project in mind for you, Scott, because this is right up your alley. I think.
Great.
In conjunction with Rob, with the maple old fashioned.
Mm.
Maple old fashioned by itself, Lego My Ego, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what if we took the rye version, not the bourbon version, but we took the rye version
The rye is the way to go.
and did a bacon fat wash on it?
Oh,
God.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah.
What if we did that?
Well, that sounds like it'd be pretty good.
That would be good.
Now, I want to, thank you for trying to do the Dr. Pepper old fashioned for me.
Oh,
I had to
gross.
order a new pan because I ruined it.
So we're sitting there. He's like, I sent him a thing that, hey, I saw this Dr. Pepper old fashioned. And Rob,
it
you
was
tried to-
going great
you're
until
going
you
good.
showed up.
And we started getting a conversation,
And
he
then I
burns the
forgot.
crap out of the pan.
I'm like, Lisa, I think somebody, either you or Lisa, walked
Lisa.
in and said, is somebody burning like
Burning something?
Spanish cedar? I'm like, oh crap, whatever. It literally it smelled like burnt Spanish cedar.
Oh, gross.
Ooh,
and
that's
I'm
not
like,
a
I
good one.
carried outside, it's billowing smoke. I'm like, I
My
totally forgot."
mother-in-law used to make candy from scratch for Christmas,
Yeah.
And one year I was over there and she was like, "You finish this." And I was standing there in front of the pot and I forgot about it. And that corn syrup in the pot, oh yeah, we had to throw it away.
Dude, you got to fit. I mean, like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
You have about 10 seconds
Yeah,
from
this-
the time it
this was
hits where you
minutes.
want it. to
Almost
where it's
melted the
burned.
pot.
Yeah, yeah. It's like doing hollandaise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can screw it up
Hollandaise
pretty
is such
easily.
a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally got it.
Yeah.
I think I finally have it
It's just
figured
constant. You
out.
can't leave
Yeah.
it.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
You really can't. But
So-
I did make a hollandaise here recently. Finally got it perfect, and I'm like, okay, I think I've got this where I can make it pretty consistent.
Yeah.
On this single malt, I feel like the more you let it sit and aerate, the more the fruit notes come out.
Absolutely.
It does.
100%.
I just hit it again, and I was just like, "Wow, that's a fruit bomb."
And with this
Yeah.
cigar, it pops more.
Oh,
It
it's so
really
much
does.
more.
Yeah, yeah. This works actually even better. I think
It
with
does.
this
It
than-
does.
This
than the
cigar
other.
is definitely a little bit more mellow.
Yeah.
It is. It is, which is kind of surprising. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
seem like it would be,
But I
it's
feel like
definitely-
the lack of pepper notes on this,
Mhm.
or especially on the retro, make the fruit in
It
this
does.
just stand out so much more.
And that's the thing too, is like the Belgian blue is still like a solid medium strength,
Yeah,
but that pepper made it feel
That
like
pepper
a
retro
full
is
body
totally
cigar. Yeah.
yeah. If you don't retro the Belgian blue, I don't feel like you get the full experience of the
I agree.
cigar.
No.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, I'll go ahead and talk about some
Yeah.
of the events.
Hit events.
Have we decided what are we doing with the
I think for
chili
the
cook-off?
sake of the safety,
Safety.
of everybody,
Yeah, we shouldn't do it.
I think we need to postpone to next week.
Hey,
Next
well,
week.
I'm getting fat tomorrow from eating all the chili
Yeah.
at home. Then
Yeah, so sorry anybody that made it. Will, sorry, buddy.
No, it's good. I
Yeah.
actually may bring some up anyway. If we're going to
Okay.
be open, people are going to be here.
I'll
we
be
can still
here.
do it.
I'll be
Yeah.
here because
Yeah.
I'm going to be here smoking cigars.
I'm pretty
watching
sure
the
my truck
snowfall.
can make it.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, you didn't really.
Pick me
Well,
up on the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Mike. If you need me to,
I
pick
need
it.
tires. I can't go
Alan's
in
like, I need
rain.
a ride. I need a
I'm
ride.
gonna be playing video games, I guess.
You want to sleep in the garage?
We'll find a way to get you. If
I got a
someone
room.
else covered, I'll
Like,
come
I
get
don't
you.
want to put. No, that's with the
Blah
snow.
blah blah blah.
Don't
blah,
put anybody out.
blah,
I got
blah,
you.
blah.
I got 2 dog kennels. There's nice beds in there.
Hey, I would sleep in a dog
You
kennel.
want to curl up? There's
Yeah, there you
blankets.
go. There you go.
It's great.
He's done less on OnlyFans.
All right. All right. So
we probably need to get into this buzzard's roost to get in.
Yeah, let me
for
let
the
me go ahead and
show,
go
but
through
yeah,
the
go
Yeah,
through
talk
it.
through
Do
that. We'll pass
while-
it around.
So
while
go
we
ahead and
pass
start
it
that
around.
up real quick. So we are going to postpone the. We're not postponing the NFL championship. That's going to go on tomorrow anyway.
Heck yeah, it is.
So we're going to do the chili cook-off next week, which I think is February 1st.
Yeah, I believe
February
Sunday
1st.
would be the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no
Um,
football.
No
There's
football
nothing.
next week, so we're just going to be
We'll
doing
watch
chili.
the Pro Bowl.
No, we'll watch hockey.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. January 31st is the last day for the membership sign up, which is Saturday.
Yeah.
Next week. So get it in if you're going to be in. I think we got 10 members signed up now. I know a couple more are still ready to sign up. We got to get those in so we can get that done because we're going to start
Sorry.
Is
writing
that
I
10
got
more
it.
than last year or 10?
10 total right now.
Okay.
I
Which
gotta get-
last
I
year
gotta
we
get
had
these.
12.
Those are rookie numbers. We need to bump those up.
Yeah.
We had 12 last year, but there was a few that I knocked off and we got some new ones. So it's going to be kind of fun. That's actually a nice mark because it makes it easy to do
Makes it easier to do events.
here.
Yeah.
That you get to +1. If we get to 30 members, it's going to be impossible to do +1s.
But-
So that one's January 31st. Make sure you get it in. Super Bowl is February the 8th, coming up quick. Johnny Cash tribute is going to be February 28th.
Are you staying open for the Super Bowl?
What day is it on? Sunday?
It's Sunday, and
Yeah.
it doesn't start till like 6:30. So
More-
it actually starts after you close.
Let's just say
He'll-
yes.
he'll
I'll
be
be
over.
here.
Say yes.
I'll be
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
there you
watch this. I'll be here. So yeah, anybody wants to come by watch Super Bowl, we got it.
Well, he
open.
doesn't want you at his house, so yeah, he'll be here.
Exactly.
My house is in turmoil still.
Shambles.
I'm still working on the Cigar 101, the actual date for that. I got to do a lot of editing on that, so that's going to be a pain in the butt for the next few weeks.
Well, I have an idea for that, Rob, that we can talk about after this.
We'll
for
talk about it.
101.
All right. March 1st is our 4th anniversary, and we're going to be doing some stuff during the week. I think it's going to be the week after. We're going to be doing stuff all week long, like we did last year. And then the McAuliffe White event is going to be April the 9th. Now, we will have the cigars in here before that. So if you want to try them before you can, that's the day where you can buy boxes, get good deals, get extra free cigars. So it'll be a good time.
It
You
will be
push that
wild and
bottle
wonderful.
A little bit further.
Yeah, everybody should wear their white
It's-
clothes for the white out.
Our new camera position has a very
Boom, there you
very
go.
big close up.
Got it.
There you go.
What else we got?
Yeah. The
So,
snow
I
looks
told him
like
that-
So,
it's
Lauren, if you
coming
want to come for the
in,
white event, Alan will be really excited.
There you
Well,
go.
and just so you know too, I'm getting ready to. Tyler's going to be stopping by from Espinosa.
Heck yeah, he
We're going to be
is.
set up an event. Hopefully, it's going to be during our 1 year anniversary or 1 year, 4th-year anniversary event. We'll have him come out here and do an Espinosa event. So I got some new events hopefully coming up this year. We didn't have an Espinosa last year, so I'm not sure why, but we're gonna have one for sure this year.
Can I make a suggestion for the
Please.
white event?
Yeah,
Why don't we make it a whiteout?
I just said that. Yeah, we're,
Yeah.
we're
Oh, I didn't
close.
hear you. Sorry.
Well, it's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why don't you-
White out.
Yeah, we're some
April
white
9th.
clothes.
April 9th. It's spring, baby.
All right.
Wear your
Yeah,
whites.
Wear
that's
your
right.
whites.
All right. I like it.
It does look like the snow's coming in. It technically says it's snowing right now, but this is that dry air
Yeah.
thing
Yep,
where it's
we're
not
in the
hitting the
pocket.
ground.
The snow,
Um,
the actual belt is supposed to hit around 10 o'clock tonight.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's gonna start snowing
Earlier?
around 4.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
yeah, because it was supposed to come in later, but
Well,
This
Yeah.
we'll see if it hits the ground. We'll see. Because I said about 1 to 2 inches max by midnight. And then it's like 11 to 14 tomorrow. I'm like, oh, yay.
yeah, this area that's hitting the Illinois Indiana border right now is showing bands.
Okay.
When you see banding and it's not just like that light blue,
So
that's when you know you're getting snow.
just so
hits
you
the
know,
ground.
we'd love to have you out here, but be safe.
Yeah.
Just be safe. If you have a 4-wheel drive truck, you're probably going to be totally fine. We're not getting the ice
or
here,
if you have
which
a
is great.
rental Toyota Corolla.
And
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
soft. It's really
gonna be
dry.
soft.
Yeah.
Should
They-
be
they've been putting
powdery.
salt down.
The problem is it's going to drift
It is going to
because of the
drift,
wind.
and that's
It
going to
is.
happen.
And there's
So,
not crazy
all
wind,
week.
15 mile an hour, but it's so light. It's
I think
not
the
a heavy
gusts
snow.
are supposed to be up to 25. But if you look back
Later,
to
like Monday, it's supposed to
Monday,
be. Yeah.
if you look
25.
back at the blizzard, it was 25 to 50.
Yeah.
And that's why but we only had 9 inches of
78.
snow in
Yeah.
78. So like we're getting a lot more snow. So we're still going to get a hell of a lot.
Oh,
of
I'm
drifts,
ready.
man.
Yep.
5 o'clock today. I'm
Did you
filling my
guys-
bathtubs.
Did you guys see the images of Russia's blizzard that they just had?
7
Yes.
feet.
They got 8.5 feet in
8.5
certain locations,
Good for them.
but they had 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and it would
Oh.
literally gust so much that it would literally almost like it looked like a sea wave over
Over
a
buildings.
5 or 8-story apartment complex. People were going up the elevator to the roof and then skiing down the slope in between the buildings,
Wow.
getting in the elevator and going back up like a ski lift. It was hilarious.
That's
man.
awesome.
God,
I don't
I
think
miss
we're gonna
that.
have that,
That's
obviously,
super
No.
cool.
but
I miss that.
it was global warming at its finest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
y'all
I
got
miss it.
any more of that global warming?
Yeah. This has a distinct nose on it from like the same buzzard roost from last
Man,
year.
This
It's
is
just-
sweet.
So
It is-
sweet.
This is
Very
very,
sweet.
sweet compared to everything else we've had today. The
I was
buzz-
expecting
look,
more
it's not-
spice.
No,
I know
it's all sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, I figured you'd like this because you like some of the sweeter ones.
I do. Yeah, this is really
This is
good.
man.
That's an evergreen single barrel.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Love Evergreen.
Evergreen comes up with some great single barrels.
Love
I
it.
had that one Armagnac finish from I can't remember the distillery. It was delicious, man.
You start burning yourself out?
I'm sitting here
reached
like
over-
this, and he reached over and
reached
hit my
over
cherry
and
on my
got my-
cigar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was looking this way. I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing, but yeah, he just reached over and just literally
me.
just
At
bumped.
least it wasn't your lip.
At least
Yeah.
it wasn't my lip. Yes.
Hey. Shut up.
Way to go, idiot.
Wait.
God, what an idiot!
Got him.
I will say, this is just a PSA. If you're planning on getting out in the snow today, tonight, and tomorrow, reach out to where you're going to go. A
Yeah,
lot of
make
places
sure
are
that-
going to
make
close
sure you
down
get
those,
because
yeah.
your employees need to be safe anyway.
Although I did get one of the Miatas running, maybe I'll.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Dude, I used to drive my Volkswagen Golf to work in the crazy snow. I always got to work, and there's people with 4-wheel drives that live 3 blocks down that didn't come to work.
Dude,
I'm like,
yeah.
I
come
had a
on.
Geo Metro,
Yeah.
and we had
Those
a snow
things
emergency.
could actually go through the
Well,
snow.
the problem, the good thing about the Geo Metro was it had a 12-inch tire that was only 4 inches wide. So it actually formed like almost like a pizza cutter, and it would go all the way through the snow to the ground, and
Yeah.
it would go
traction.
through just about anything
yeah.
until you high-sided it and got it up off the ground.
The year was 2003.
Yeah.
I had a Daewoo Llanos.
Wow.
A Daewoo.
Wow.
That thing sucked.
In
Wow.
other words, a Chevy Aveo.
It was
Right.
a piece of crap.
Wow.
But man, a foot of snow in Kentucky, crushed it.
Yeah.
Crushed it. I was in the ditch, but I got out.
Yeah, I had a lot of people mad at me
We
back
made
in the
it.
day because I had a Geo Metro, and we had a snow emergency, and I made it to work. So anybody that's called in and said they couldn't make it to work, they were like, BS. Heine made it here in a Geo Metro. You can make it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Way to ruin it for
Yeah,
all
so
your
I ruined it for
coworkers.
everybody.
They do the same thing with me out of Draper because I a 30-mile drive every day, and I drive in the snowstorm with my Golf. Get out there, there's people in town calling off. I'm like,
Well, the Golfs are fine unless you have a GTI that has the wider
I didn't have
tires,
a
Yeah.
GTI.
and then it snowshoes and
Nope, I
sits
didn't
on
have
top.
that.
So, yep.
Well,
it was
re-
great.
remember last year when we had like the tornadoes and the flooding and stuff?
Yeah.
Our road was blocked. Like that, we have the creek right there by ours, and then you go up to like 950 or whatever's on the other side of 1100, and both sides were creek covered up to the road. I
Yeah,
couldn't get
wow.
out.
Yeah.
It's like I was stuck at home for 4 days before the creek receded. They're like, "Oh well, Doug drives from Muncie. Why can't you get to work?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I sent him a picture. I was like, "Where do
What
I
do we
go?"
do? Yeah.
I was like, "Give
Send
me a boat." Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's gonna be so bad over the next 2 days. I'm not even gonna fix my hair.
Oh man,
I mean,
Oh,
that's
wow.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll still get up and fix your hair. You're one of those pretty princesses to wake up in the morning with your hair looking pretty, don't
I
you?
say I used to
I thought
daily
you were
drive a
like Jimmy
Charger and a
Johnson. I
Challenger.
thought your hair just stayed like
Stuck
that no
like
matter
that,
what.
yeah.
I wish.
Like,
Like it takes me a half an hour.
I think I need to go
What?
get some prosecco for mimosas in the morning.
that's
There
a
you
good
go.
idea.
God.
Oh man,
Yeah.
now I need to text Chanel.
Are we
She
gonna,
was
are we
out
gonna gloss
shopping.
over the fact
If I
that
tell her
spent
she has to
half
go
an
back
hour
home.
on his hair?
Are
If
you
I
really
spent-
surprised?
If I spend 12 seconds on my hair, I'm like, damn, that's too
I s-
long.
I have this, no maintenance haircut.
Yes.
And then I decided to grow this. And I spend more time jacking with this every day
Oh yeah.
that I'm just like, why don't I just go ahead and grow hair if
Grow
I'm
it.
going to spend all this time?
That was one of the
messing with
reasons
stuff.
that I
Go
that I
full Mike
decided.
Bowler.
Like I had that beard going, and I'm like,
But here's
this
the
is
thing.
so much work.
Here's the thing. This is my hair routine. I get out of the shower. I do one pass with the towel. I don't even like shake it. I just one pass with the towel and I go.
Same. Yeah.
and
And then I air dry it because
Yep.
it curls.
Yep.
And if I wear it up, it's because I haven't showered in 2 days.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
I have hats. I don't need.
Yeah,
don't
I
need to
got
worry about
hats.
my hair. Yeah.
This
All
is,
right. So
this is covering a
the
pimple.
Buzz,
Leave me alone.
Buzz Drews with the
Last
cigar
last
for sure.
thoughts on the Buzzard Roost here before we wrap up.
Oh man.
It's proofed at the right point. 105, not
is.
too hot, approachable, crushable.
I feel like this
It
is one you
almost
could
very
give
crushable.
like the people that are typically the 90 proof.
Yeah.
That kind of top out at the 100. The bottled and bonds are almost too much for them. They
This would
could
be
totally
fine.
This
get on
almost
this.
reminds me
Yeah.
more of the Irish whiskey, where I won't say peated, but it's
Like red breast where it's not
kind of
heavy.
where,
Yeah.
where it's not heavy, but it's crushable, approachable, whatever you want to call it, to where just about anybody could be like, that's okay. I
Yeah.
like that.
And then on the finish, you do get the rice
Sweet.
spice.
You get the rice
Right.
spice in the end.
peppery, it gets
Yeah.
peppery, and
But that doesn't translate to any kind of proofy.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Sometimes
No.
you get them where they're real spicy and people have a hard time distinguishing between
Right.
the proof and the
Spice.
spice.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
this
think
is a
that's the
good one
case.
to end with because
Yeah.
going through some of the high proofs and some of the other palettes that we have, this one is kind of middle ground. And like you said, the people that like those 90 proof bourbons,
Yeah.
whiskeys, and
Yeah.
ryes, like
They could
Did-
drink this.
100%. This gets
Yeah.
you into a different category of whiskey and rye.
I
that-
do love how the rye finishes on it, though. It's a little bit different than what we've had before. The finish on it's completely unique from the rest of the other three.
Yeah.
It's a little piney though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
The
little
one-
piney.
The
Those
one thing I
conifer.
feel like with Buzz Drews really in 2025 has started hitting home runs. I mean, it seems like everything I've tried from Buzz Drews over the last year has been absolutely fantastic. So good on them to create some
I
great
feel
juice
like
right
it's
now.
very, it's almost, I don't want to say on profile, but I feel like it's very unique. What they do is it's noticeable difference
Yeah,
to where I could drink that and almost be like, yep, that's definitely a Buzzard Roost.
yeah.
All right,
Just in the way it
Um,
finishes.
Smooth Ambler. That,
Okay,
That
yeah.
we don't have very much. Like a few years ago, they had a release, and it was easily the best Smooth Ambler I've ever had. And I haven't had too many since then because I bought a couple other bottles after that, and I was like, man,
I-
it just is not.
I was the same way.
It's not
I,
hitting the mark.
I had that really good release on the bar here when we opened up,
Yeah.
and then the next year I got it and it was not.
It
that
wasn't the
good.
same.
But
yeah.
this kind of makes me think a little bit
Yeah.
about like
Is that the
really
one with
good-
the elephant on the ball?
yeah,
Yeah,
the,
label,
the
yeah.
contradiction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they started out with a lot of aged MGP. So they
Yeah.
had that 12-year, 15-year MGP, ran out of it.
Then they're doing
They
their
went to
own.
their
doing that and or younger MGP.
That
and
one
it's just kinda-
reminded me of Pinhook.
Pinhook,
The Smooth
yeah.
Amber
It's the
reminded
same
me
with
of-
Rendezvous Rye. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Right,
same
right.
type of story,
Yeah.
right? It was
Yeah.
Ran
really
out
they
of
had some really good
stores.
age stock,
And then it dipped out.
depleted, and they had to go with some younger age
But
stuff.
but fortunately, if they're distilling their own, I don't know. Are they? Is Contradiction the name of the company, or is it Smooth Ambler that's the name of the distillery?
Smooth Ambler.
Smooth Ambler.
Yeah.
So
Contradiction's the name of the brand.
is this a situation like High West where we think another couple of years, 2 to 3 years, they
Yeah.
might be having some really good
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
When they
Like,
get into their
you
own
can
age
see,
barrels,
like with
yeah.
High West, you're like, yeah, this isn't what it used to be. I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up really good again. They've got
Yeah.
good palettes there. It's gonna come around, and you
You're
just want to see
waiting
them survive
waiting
long
for the
enough.
timeline
Yeah.
to fit in.
Yeah, they just got to have enough alternate products. I think
Yeah.
High West is really fortunate to have things like Campfire,
Yeah.
which hit particular palettes. There are people that absolutely go after Campfire all the time. It's not my jam.
Yeah.
It's not because
I'm with you.
that blend between the bourbon and the single malt is just not something that I go for. But the good thing is it sustains the company long enough where that bourbon's going to come.
Yeah.
around. That rye is going to come.
Yeah.
around.
So a few new things coming on the bar. We're getting that new K-Luke you were talking about, the
Yeah,
14.
Batch 14.
We've got 3 releases of the Whiskey Gypsy coming in, the low proof, mid proof, and higher proof. All 3 of them are fantastic. If you're a low proof bourbon lover, you gotta try their low proof. It was absolutely delicious. So we'll have those in from Whiskey Gypsy, and then we've got the 2 new canned cocktails from Drew down there at Circle City. It's the
The Gold Rush.
Gold Rush,
Rush
and what's the other one
and-
called? It's like a bourbon smash.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what the name of it is. It's Skyline Smash.
I love a bourbon.
Is it blackberry and mint
It's
or blueberry?
blackberry and slight mint. in there.
Yes.
Some mint,
Yeah.
Let's go.
So those will be in here sometime this week, depending on weather.
That's what I need to do. I need to go get some blueberries.
Smash.
All right, listen, all you jackasses out there, don't buy up all the blueberries.
Yeah.
They gone.
Yeah, they're probably gone right now. Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, stay safe out there in the winter weather.
Yeah.
If you want to come around tomorrow, just do it safely.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we will have chili cook-off next weekend,
Yeah.
postponing by
If you
1 week.
if you made it and you don't want to freeze it or don't want to keep it and you want to come out here tomorrow and you feel comfortable and you have the right means to get here, bring it on out. We'll eat your chili. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
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 All right.
Rob, where can they find you?
Everywhere Final Third Cigar.
Find me on Instagram, Cocky Wolverine.
Find me at Scotty D Smokes.
You can find me at both the visual Spencer Lee's, and don't forget to follow the Final Third podcast.
All things Big Al.
And Moto Photo Will on Instagram.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.